Welcome everyone to the wild and wonderful world of Cataclysm. My free time has been dug up and resurrected using the darkest of arts, known as just passing the stupid test that I was taking. Our neer-do-wells are reconvening for the first time since, what was it, October?
End of.
September.
It was like the first week of November.
So yeah, it's been a very long time. Well,
Shit. It's in September.
Too
let,
long.
let's get...
No, it was November.
It was September.
Doesn't matter.
I swear
Too
to
long.
God.
It doesn't matter.
Anyway.
God.
Too long. That's all that matters.
So we're going to get back into it. I'm going to open up with the initial narration, and we are going to finish the Feywild. All right. We can see here, you nefarious neer-do-wells, that your story is a righteous consideration. We simply ask that you hand over a few of your items in order to effectuate the movement of the planes.
Like what?
The summer archfey steps forward and states, "Life at its fullest, life in its grandest throes." And they extend out their hand and say, "I desire the Voyager staff."
Who's stick? Anybody got the stick?
Let's stick.
And Voyager staff, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. That sounds like a Belfian thing. Belfian! Alright, he doesn't have it. You got the he's gesturing at the Fae, the Voyager staff. Go on, give her your staff, buddy.
I don't think that's what they wanted.
She just told
Literally
me.
just asked for it.
Yeah, she's making eyes. Come on.
He looks into his pack to see if there is such a staff.
There is. You acquired it in the first adventure. When you were in
And
the... Go ahead.
He pulls it out.
Thank you kindly for your brisk salute. I will take that item off of your hands. Do you step forward and hand it over to them?
Yes.
Okay, you hand it over.
Paused.
Oh, shit, my bad. Alright, there we go. So go ahead and you can just walk right over to them and hand it to them.
Alright. I'm no longer glowing, I hope.
Yeah, I fixed your glow. Here, I'll drop you over there.
Drop.
You skulk over and they hand the staff over to them and they snag it. Now Spring steps forward and goes, "The rebirth and the old to the new. You may give me your Nowzer's marvelous pigments."
Oh.
You actually already have one of those back at base. You've just never touched it.
They don't need to know that. I'm making a show of it. And he'll go, okay, and dig through his little baggie, walk it on over.
Thank you kindly. They give you a faint bow. And now Winter steps forward. "Preservation and the hope of the eventual rebirth. I wish to have the Ring of Winter."
Milo has that, right?
Yes, I think you slipped it onto your finger.
All right.
Do you hand it over?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was muted. Yes, Milo hands it over.
Thank you kindly. And they look at you, pause for a moment. "Sir?" The summer, spring, and winter archfey take it over to the autumn archfey, who simply sets the waning and the song before the silence, as they grab the items and place them in a mortar and pestle and begin to grind them into a paste. They then
Oh, they're
scoop,
not even going to use it.
They scoop the paste into a jar. The jar is made of jade with a lid of turquoise, and they wrap it with a silver thread. Silas, my dear, would you come here and take this gift?
You have to align the
Eh.
plane. Just do it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm really not gonna like it though. Waddle on over. Hold his hands out. Kind of move his head away like, ugh.
They plop the jar in your hand. That'll do now, Silas. Now, you are all free to move the plane. A shimmering doorway will appear down to the south, and through its portal you can see a darkened wood bathed in faint moonlight over a clouded sky.
Oh wait, what do I do with this?
You will find out in due time.
Oh God. Alright, fine. Appreciate it.
Enter the doorway and you will find the means by which you can move our plane of existence closer to the prime material plane, or as you know it, Eberron. Do you have any other questions for us before you depart from our realm forever?
No.
Then it shall be. You may step through the gateway. Let
Thanks.
me just activate the next section.
Nice meal.
Boop. Boop.
Is that Micah Stoll? Why is that there?
Oh, is it the wrong characters? Hold on a second.
There, mine's Micah Stoll.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Hey, but actual Milo is here.
Oh my god, what the hell? Why? Oh, well, that's fucking confusing.
He is not he's still classed as an aberrant for some reason.
Who cares?
I mean, he's Milo.
You'll enter a darkened wood with the moon hanging behind thick clouds. Through the woods, in a faint distance, is a beckoning light. You will enter into the table, and before you will see a table refit with silver plates, pewter goblets, and gold utensils. The napkins are finely spun silk, and the fire crackles ever so delightfully. In front of each plate is a single menu. At present, it shows only the appetizer. Curiously, the only food actually on the table is toast.
How dark is the toast?
Each toast is in front of each of you, and it is done in the way that your character prefers. So yours is burnt to a fucking crisp.
Well, no, not burnt. Just shy of burnt.
In front of you,
Shy of charcoal.
okay. In front of you is a small menu, and simply this is on it. Appetizer, what you were, paired with the narrative you had.
Wait, can you say that again?
I wrote it down. Appetizer, what you were, and paired with the narrative you had.
Oh.
Now, I need you all to make a roll of your choosing. Anything you want.
I don't know how I can eat sexy. Sorry.
So I guess I'm having cooked goose.
Make a roll, whatever you want. Dexterity save, skill check, anything you want.
Anything, dude. I don't know what whoever that is saying, but Jesus.
Oh no, Silas.
Oh no, it's 17. Oh no.
Yep, it's in that one.
Milo.
You're in that one.
Wait.
Oh,
it
wow!
doesn't have to-
What?
I did that one too.
I rolled a 2!
Trace!
Wait, it doesn't have to relate to us investigating the food. It could just be whatever we want.
No, it's literally anything you want. Well, you rolled the highest, so what does it matter?
Okay.
Okay, so Ponike,
Yeah.
as you look into the silver platter in front of you, memories of your past dance in front of you, forming into a food that represents a thing that you were in the past. What food do you see?
Food do I see? It would probably be like some type of bird,
Why the bird?
because that's what she was originally created as. That's what she was.
Okay. In front of you appears a roasted phoenix adorned with a berry sauce and a mustard apricot glaze. Now, in the drink, the goblet begins to fill with the story that used to course through your heart at one point in time, something that you have abandoned or something that has changed. What is that story in the cup?
Elderberry wine, the finest wine made by the drow.
And why elderberry wine?
My wife's favorite.
I like it. All right. Now, as you look at these items, the fire...
The story.
I like it, I like it. As the food and the wine manifest in your cup before you, you stare at them, and the fire in front of you begins to flicker and grow, almost as if it hungers. What do you do?
Can I try to like just extend my hand and like just kind of almost like when a dog is getting real excited, just kind of putting your hand out and going like, oh, come on, down.
Do you attempt to cajole or control the flames?
Yes.
What would you like the flames to do right now?
Not get really big.
All right.
So that way we can eat.
Okay.
Or rather, so that way my friends can eat.
The fire flickers away and goes back to being more neutered. And now on to Belfin. In front of you is the silver platter and your pewter goblet. They are empty. As you look into the silver platter, you see a food that represents what you once were. What is the food?
It is a hunk of cooked serpent meat.
And why is that, Belfin?
Snake.
Sea serpent. It was a popular dish back when the kingdom was still around.
I like it. And in your cup was a story that used to course through your heart, but no longer courses through your heart. What is that story?
A sweet mead with a touch of cinnamon.
And why is that, Belfin?
To keep warm on the long travels on sea.
All right. Now, as you admire these two items, they appear in front of you physically manifesting, and the fire in front of you begins to grow and flicker at you, hungrily lashing at the table. What do you do?
In a moment of just like observance, I push the food slightly towards the fire to see if it burns brighter.
You push the food closer and the drink closer, and it burns brighter.
Interesting. Wonder what this is to mean. And he looks at he takes the pewter goblet and looks at it, smells it.
It's the cinnamon mead that you had, and it reminds you of a prior time, and the scent of it fills you with a faint mourning and longing.
Pours it into the fire.
The fire erupts into a great torrent, and how do you feel at this, Belfin?
An odd sense of melancholy that Elfan is not familiar with.
I like it. All right, Silas. You look into the silver platter, and within it, you see a food that reminds you of what you once were. What is that food?
That food is
Cream pie.
God
no.
damn it.
Shut-
That's racist.
Listen. No, it's watery, lumpy, kind of almost corpse-colored gruel.
Huh, I like it. And why is that something that you once were?
That's all we ever ate.
Huh, I like it. Now, in the drink is a narrative that once coursed through your heart, but that narrative has been severed. and that sinew that courses through your being is no more. What is that narrative?
Mud and blood.
And why is that?
Those are the first colors that he ever knew.
I love it. Now, as these things fill in the goblet and cover your platter, the fire in front of you grows and flickers, beckoning you hungrily with its flaming tendrils. How do you react?
I watch it for a bit, and then he laughs because really, it's almost too perfect. And then he stands right up and he throws both the goblet and the plate into the fire.
I love it. The goblet and the platter. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I needed to do Asger actually. So, but
Or
I'm sorry. But we'll finish it too. So you throw the food and the platter into the fire, and the fire erupts into a torrent, which rises to the sky and then is subdued and goes back to its normal lull. How does that make you feel, Silas?
it makes him feel damn good.
I like it. Okay, Asger. My mistake, my good man. In front of you is a silver platter, its eerie reflection giving you a memory of a meal that represented what you once were. What is that meal?
Braised veal.
And why is that what you once were?
Because it's the innocence of a child. The innocence of a half, so to speak.
That's so good.
Really good.
Now, in your cup is a reminder of a story that once coursed through your heart. What is that story, and how does it manifest in the cup?
It is crimson like blood. And it is probably the most heavy red wine you could even imagine.
The finest Ondarin wine.
And it reminds him of the cave and his first true rage when he lost control.
The fire grows into a torrent and laps hungrily at the table, lashing at your meat and drink. How do you respond?
He immediately chucks the wine, like just no second thought. But he stares at the veal, holding the plate, just kind of hesitating for a minute or two. And then after seeing kind of what Silas had done, he slowly just tips the food into the fire.
The fire greedily consumes it, erupts into a torrent, and its tendrils lash at you, and you feel a faint singe, but you feel something else. What is that something else, Asger?
Relief and trepidation.
Ooh. Okay, Milo.
Words.
Milo, my good fiend. Before
Yes.
you is a silver platter, and within it, a food that reminds you of a thing that you once were. What is the food, and what is the thing?
The food is it looks like it might have been a delicious meal, but it's just scraps and bones, leftovers, discarded
Okay.
bones and pieces of fat.
Very cool.
Love it. And what were you when you ate that meal?
A servant, someone that lives for another and not for themselves.
Oh, so good, dude.
No!
So good.
Someone to get the scraps. Damn, dude. Nice.
And in the cup is a story that you once held dear. What is that story?
It's just a goblet full of dust.
Oh. And why the dust, my good man? What is the story?
It's it's what I was part of the Lords of, but it's also representative of of the future of the end goal, which is just you know complete annihilation.
I love it. The fire grows to heady heights. Its fire lashes at you. What do you do with your meat and drink? Hungrily it claws at you with its fiery tendrils.
Um, yeah, Milo just steps forward and just you know scrapes off the plate and then just pours the dust into the fire.
Fantastic. How does that make you feel, Milo?
Um, like still hungry. Like there was no like he didn't really get the meal. Like still hungry and also kind of suspicious. And he looks around at everyone, at his traveling and his companions in the apocalypse, and he looks at him real close, and then
Silas. Ooh, sorry.
he just has a seat.
I like it.
Silas grins at him.
The table is cleared away and the menu changes. And before you, the menu in its silver filigree reads, Entree, what you are, paired with the narrative you are having. Now, same thing as before, roll. Oh my god.
Double nat ones, baby. Double nat ones on
Double.
both of these rolls. Double nat.
Big money, no whammies.
Double nat ones.
That is amazing.
Also, you gave me a expertise in my main in insight, and I don't know how to do that into Foundry. But
Oh, you double click it until it shows a double check.
Yeah.
Oh, double check. I see. Okay.
All right then, Milo, with your strange insights, you, fumbling in the dark, acquire a bit of forbearance, and you go first. The silver platter lies before you, and within it is a meal, or a memory, something more abstract now, of what you are now. What are you?
Oh, that's such a good question. I'm so glad I got to go last time because I had time to think about
Yeah,
it.
no, I totally
Right,
agree
right.
going first.
I like that I'm in the middle again.
It's okay. This is this is like a turkey leg, but it's not the leg of a turkey. It's the leg of some monstrous beast.
Okay.
It's just huge. It's like if a turkey were like 10 turkeys, and also like not a turkey.
It's a dinosaur leg.
There we go.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, very. This is like where, yeah, if Fred Flintstone goes to Ruth's Chris.
All right. And why is that massive dinosaur leg what Milo is right now?
Because he is powerful. He has a domain. This is a feast that he this is the feast of someone who serves no one but himself.
Oh, it's so good. And in your cup, your pewter goblet, which is now empty, is filled with something that represents the story that courses through your heart right now. What is that beverage? And what story does it represent?
This is like a it's like What's like a fantasy White Russian? This is like a milky, kind of thick alcoholic drink.
Oh, I want a brandy milk punch now. Why did you do this to me?
Fucking too, dude. That's so good.
Go on, Milo.
Coffee liqueur in my fridge.
Um, and why is this?
Yeah.
Good fucking question. Yeah, this is because uh, uh, this is because it's alcohol. This is a it's a drink, but it's also got it's rich in calcium. He's getting his work and his play. He's getting it all. It's got everything.
It's the drink of a practical man.
Yes.
There's a whole egg cracked into it.
It's practical, but also decadent.
I'm getting a brandy milk punch after this. Now, Milo, as you finish seeing your meal manifest in front of you, the fire shrinks away, almost like it's trying to keep the warmth tenderly close to its breast. How do you react?
I pull my plate closer, and I hungrily gulp down everything, not throwing anything into the fire.
Perfect. All right. It is now the turn of our dear friend Belfan. In front of you is a silver platter. Its polished surface reflects a meal of what you are now. What is that meal? And who are you? Belfan, dear. Okay, you're thinking. Go ahead.
The meal is a fillet of fish,
Okay.
but oddly enough, the fillet is split into 4 different portions, and each of them are at the end of are at the end of the plate, pointing towards the rest of the group.
All right.
There is no such portion towards Belfan.
And why is that, Belfan?
Because he's not here for his own interests.
I like it. Now, when the drink is a story that courses through your heart right now, Belfin, what story courses through your heart, and what drink represents it?
There is nothing in the goblet.
Ooh. And why is that?
There is nothing there.
Why is that, Belfan? Are you
It is
moreless, rudderless, Belfin? Are you trying to find your place in the world? You don't know what story courses through you.
That, and maybe, just for at this moment, he is not thinking of his for himself.
Selfless, are we? An altruist? I like it. The fire shrinks away. It clings to its breast tenderly, as if it's preserving its meager warmth. How do you react, Belfin?
It is doing what? Sorry, you cut out.
The fire shrinks, almost as if it keeps its warmth close to its breast. How do you react?
Is it doing the same thing when I push the plate towards it?
No. When you push the plate towards it, it grew outwards, lashing at you. In this case, it's shrinking upon itself, almost like it's trying to preserve something.
It's shrinking itself as I push towards it, but when I pull back, does it retain its shape?
Repeat that.
when I push the plate towards the fire again, it shrinks away. But when I push it back, does it does the
When you
flame
push the
return?
platter closer to you, it shrinks further. When you push it towards the fire, it grows.
I push it into the fire again.
The fire shrinks into a mote and disappears in a puff. Is there anything else, Belfin?
Nope.
All right then. Let me see who is next. Who is next in our great circus performance of existence? Silas, my dear fellow. In front of you is a polished silver platter. In it, a memory of a food, a meal of what you are now. What is that food?
Well, hang on, let me make sure my mic's closer. It is it's some cooked legs, but kind of like what Milo had going. It's not a turkey leg. It's his old legs.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Holy shit! Fucking
Yes!
greatest play of the game. Go on, Silas.
This is some Lars von Trier shit.
Alright, go on. I gotta see this, Silas. Go on. This is good.
It's his old legs shackled together, and of course his feet have those like little paper caps that people put on turkey legs that you see in cartoons when someone's about to get cooked.
This is very good.
And I mean, it takes him aback a little, but he's like, well, makes sense.
Alright, and why is that?
Because his legs don't hurt anymore. He's free. He used to be bogged down by chronic pain, and now he can move on from that.
In your cup, a beverage begins to fill. That beverage is indicative of a story that you are living now. What is the beverage and what is the story?
It is a fizzing. It smells very alcoholic, and there's bubbles at the top. If you would blow the foam off, you could see like a beautiful cherry red drink, but it's pulsing, kind of like a heart.
Huh. And why is that?
Because it's about to be a fucking party.
Ooh. I like it.
There's like a tiny little like rave going on at the bottom of your cup.
But yeah, Silas takes a bite out of his own leg.
So fucking weird. So anyway, Silas, the fire shrinks, clutching itself tenderly, almost tight and taut, like it's attempting to preserve itself. Upon seeing this, you bite. Upon seeing this, you bite into your own leg.
And I pull away with a bit of it in my mouth.
Do you swallow?
Of course I do.
The fire shrinks even further and seems to reach a point of stasis where it coalesces. Now, as for your drink, what do you do with your drink? The narrative that you are having, the story that you are having now, what do you do with your drink?
Once he swallows his bite of dude, he
God damn it.
he fucking chugs it. One breath.
Nice. Make me a con save.
Gladly. Oh, wrong window, sorry. Con save, man.
Quick thing, how does everyone like this map?
Oh, this is a really pretty map.
It comes from the Curse of Strahd subreddit. Some guy was like, my players keep dodging Strahd's invitation to dinner, so I made the dinner go to them. And this is the map the guy made.
That's cool.
Silas, you take in the beverage and you are filled with the catharsis of the present. You have the ability to re-roll a nat 1 just once.
Delectable.
Now, we are going to go down to our next malefactor, which is Ponike. Before you is a silver platter. Within it, a meal that represents what you are now. What is that food, and what are you?
The silver platter turns to a tin sectioned off lunch tray, and filled in it is like a little stale piece of bread, like a scoop of what can be assumed is maybe mashed potatoes, and a little hunk of like what looks like gray Salisbury steak with just like no gravy, no sauce.
All right.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's not
She
very
is
cool.
She is a prisoner, and thus a prison meal is served.
Ooh, nice.
Why are you a prisoner, Ponike?
She is a prisoner in her own. She believes she is a prisoner in her own body.
I love it. Now, when your drink is a narrative that courses through your body right now, what is that drink, and what narrative does it represent?
It is water, but it smells like it came from like a natural spring, and that is because that's what you would take to cross the continent in search of ending the world.
The fire shrinks, coiling upon itself like a tight ball, almost like it's hoarding the ginger warmth that it gives off, almost like it's trying to preserve itself from the outside elements. How do you react?
Can I add fire to it?
Yes, you may.
I will cast, create bonfire or firebolt or something to add some extra fire to it. And then, probably get it a little bigger with spells, and then dump my tray into it.
Sure.
And drink my glass of water.
Perfect. One moment.
Still eating his leg, by the way.
Oh my fucking god.
He's a weirdo.
You're making me really hungry for goat. Asger, before you is a platter. A platter, half obsidian and half white opal. Within it, you see a memory of what you are now. A food that represents who you are right now. What is the food, and what are you, my dear Asger?
Alright. So on the white side, there is fresh greens and lively looking vegetables, bright colors. It's a very vibrant plate of almost like ratatouille. It's super bright and very colorful.
Alright, alright.
On the black side, there is and it's from Jewish culture, and I can't remember what it's actually called. But
That knotted bread.
Like
yes.
a Seder?
Oh, that's like
No.
chava or something.
Halal.
Well, no. It's to do with death. I forget what it's called. Hold on, let me-
Jewish death bread.
Jewish
That's what I
funeral.
was gonna Google.
Jewish.
I love
I
all the
cannot
reasons
pronounce
that they
that.
have for their food, man.
Sudat Havrara?
Chavrach. Something like that. The meal of condolences.
Yes. And actually, it does kind of look like a knotted bread. It is almost pitch black. Not burnt, it's just the outer crust is very, very caramelized.
Alright. Who are you now, Asker? And why is this meal before you?
Meal represents balance. And that's what Asker thinks of himself.
I love it. Now in the cup, you see pouring thickly is a story that you are having now, a story that you embody now. What is the drink, and what is the story?
So, as everyone kind of looks over at the drink, you the goblet is completely clear, so you can see it, and it's this odd, ghostly, effervescent liquid that shifts and changes, and within it, you can almost occasionally see a face or of someone you maybe once knew. And if anyone cares to remember, we've had it before.
Huh.
What was this again?
So I don't really have a name for it.
Kunike remembers what it is though, and just kind of like,
Oh, the drink that made us see ghosts?
That made you have your memories.
Yeah.
It reminded you of your most joyful moment.
It was supposed to be a joyful moment. We all went the opposite direction.
Yeah, you fucking weirdos.
So anyway, it's that alcohol, and as each of you look in it, you can see a memory of yourself with Asger.
Oh.
Okay, straight up, Silas's would be when you hugged him when he was covered in blood right after he ate that fairy dude.
That was a good scene.
It was so sweet, I dug it.
Okay. Gotta go with the one. Gotta go with the first time I attached a fucking shoulder-mounted cannon to you.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Mine's gonna be when Milo revealed himself to be a Rakshasa,
Oh fuck.
and it was very accepting. It was like a level of acceptance that Milo did not think was coming his way.
it is also going to be that same little adventure in the desert before getting to the Feywild of Nike handing off the memory veil to Asgard so he could go down into the depths.
God, that was a terrifying moment.
Oh Jesus. Beautiful, Asker. Beautiful.
The
Anything
weird
else?
Architect with the weird snake Indiana Jones lady.
Yep, I remember.
That was a good scene. Anything else?
So, as you guys are all kind of remembering these things and seeing it through this glass, Asger picks it up and holds it and just kind of smiles, downs the whole thing, chucks the glass into the fire, takes a hunk of the vegetable ratatouille, stuffs it into the bread, and takes a massive bite.
Perfect. The flame, which was tenderly clinking to its breast, grows tauter, and you can see almost the fraying edges of flickering fire coursing about themselves because they are pressed so tight. And the fire burns brighter, its warmth washes over all of you, and the menus appear, and now they state this. Dessert. What you will become paired with the narrative that they desire. Roll initiative.
Initiative?
Initiative.
Got it.
We have to fight the fire.
Yep.
Yay, fighting the fire.
There's no active combat.
Oh, I have to... That's really irritating.
No, it's just enabling combat.
Where is initiative?
There we
It's on
go.
your character sheet.
Yeah, just click
all the way
initiative.
on the
Well,
right- all the way on the right-hand side, underneath your level.
Wait, where's the thing that lets you do advantage on initiative again?
You
Do
should...
not see it.
Twice.
Oh wait, there it is.
It won't let you roll twice.
There we go.
Slash roll 1d20.
It won't let me roll
KH.
once.
I see your roll,
You
Milo.
already rolled, Milo, that's why.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
slash roll
Yeah, there it is.
1d20 KH plus your modifier. It's going to keep the highest, and or no, roll 2d20, keep KH. It's going to roll 2d20, keep the highest, add your modifier.
Do I have to, so KH plus 3?
Yes, slash roll 2d20 KH plus 3.
That's dumb. You'd think it'd give the barbarians advantage.
There's a way to do it. I found it, but I can't find it. It's a 19.
Okay, so we're tied with 3 19s, which is really fucking weird.
Jesus.
I'm gonna need Milo. In front of you, Milo, Ponike, and Asger appears a small fortune cookie. Do you open the cookie?
Yes.
You
Yep.
open the cookie, and it says, "It is now a time for the testing of fates, the might of the scissor, the strength of the paper, and the stalwart stone." You're gonna play rock paper scissors to see who fucking goes.
Roll a d3.
Roll a d3. 1 is rock, 2 is paper, and 3 is scissors, and you all will adjudicate this. Go.
What did we say? 3 was
Oh.
scissors?
God damn it.
Okay, so Asger is out. So now it is
You said 1 was rock.
Oh,
And
so
3 was scissors, so Asger goes first.
alright, so
Are we
Asger,
playing with each other or playing with the fire?
rock paper scissors with the fire. Okay, so Asger goes to the tippy top. I guess he'll go.
Milo roll off.
Yeah, and then Milo and wait, Milo, you didn't roll either.
Actually, to be
That was
more,
nothing.
Do we want to just re-roll so we don't have to deal with the absurdity
Well,
of
that doesn't
4?
matter. So there you go. So I'm first. You two roll a d3 again.
All right, go ahead.
God damn it!
Wait, you're rolling a d3, not a 1d3.
They're the same thing, Ian.
Okay.
No, wait.
Yes.
I don't think they are. I think if you just type in D3, it'll always. Oh, never mind. No, because Asger did. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Never mind.
Yeah, it does not matter.
Okay, so where are we at
Milo
right
beats
now?
me.
Here we see our valiant heroes squaring off in rock, paper, scissors.
The lesbian always picks scissors. That is the joke there.
Permanent disadvantage. Anyway, so we're gonna have, I guess, Asger at the top. So Asger,
Right.
in front of you,
I found it.
oh, you did it.
Yeah, it's under the special traits thing.
So you have to trigger it as a special trait. That's,
Yeah, so let's see if it works this time.
Do we want to re-roll initiative?
Nah.
I mean, I got a nat 20.
All right.
So,
Asger 1, Asger, Milo, Ponike, and then everybody else. Okay, Asger, in front of you is your silver platter with your pearl and obsidian platter. And in it, you see a meal indicative of what or who you will become. What is it?
dessert. Aha! I got it. Alright. So, it looks like a Dios de los Muertos candy skull.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Half of it is
Fucking
normal face. It looks like a completely normal like human face. It still looks like candy, but it's completely normal face. The other half is dead, and it is a female head.
all right.
Mom.
I love it. Okay, and in your drink, you see a story that you desire, the teleos of your existence, your raison d'être. What is it, Asger?
Perfect order through balance.
Ooh, I like it. Now, the fire in front of you, let me see what the hell I wrote here. I actually can't remember. The fire stays the same. How do you react?
I pick up the candy skull and pull it towards myself. See what it does.
The fire grows stronger.
I eat the candy skull. What happens?
The fire lashes out, courses to the heavens, and engulfs you all in blinding light. Now, what of your drink, Asger?
I pick it up and pull it toward myself and see what happens.
The fire grows stronger.
I drink it.
The fire courses to the heavens and engulfs you all in blinding light. Now, Milo, my good fiend, in front of you
Yes.
is a silver platter, and in it, a dessert of what you will become. What will you become, my good man? And how does the meal represent it?
Huh. Yeah, it is a it's a it's a it's like a single almond.
Huh. Why?
Because it is a small thing that has limitless growth potential.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it. Now, in your drink is something indicative of the story that you desire. What story do you desire, Milo?
It is it's kind of this
Uh,
like a how do you even say it? It's kind of like this like swirling mass of I guess it almost looks like souls kind of swimming around. Like it looks like a million little ghosts in like a pale blue thick viscous like liquid.
Okay, and what does it represent to you, Milo?
It represents um it represents not like the you know billion tormented souls in the current underworld, but it represents the souls the souls that will eventually come and go in whatever next reality we bring forth.
I love it. Now, the fire in front of you stays stagnant. What do you do, Milo?
Milo's gonna he's gonna throw the almond in the fire, and he's gonna drink deep from the soul cup.
Huh. The almond courses into the flame and burns ever bright. And as you drink headily of the intoxicating future upon which you desire, the fire grows brighter and engulfs you in its blessed light. Now, who's next?
Be me.
be me.
Ponike.
So Konike looks over at Asger and goes, "So I'll have an empty plate, obviously." And then she looks over and is completely stunned to see that on her plate are like freshly farmed vegetables. Like there's like a couple of beets, maybe like a bunch of carrots, and like when I say fresh, I mean they still have like little bits of dirt on them, and like this like fresh like seeds and like fruit are like on her plate, and she is completely taken aback by it, and she looks at her cup and she looks into her glass to find that the glass is this vile smelling, just bubbling. There's like a little skull and crossbones on the side of the cup of just this like this bubbling vile green liquid in her glass.
What does the meal mean to you, Ponike?
She doesn't know.
Huh. And what of the glass, Ponike?
She smells it and she can smell that it's like extremely strong poison. So she just kind of like pours it into the dirt and just kind of like leans back and just kind of she's very she is officially she is this is an off-putting event for her. She is officially off-put.
All right. Now, what of the food, Ponike?
She's just gonna scoot her plate a little farther away from her and kind of lean back in her chair and just kind of hope that this whole thing is over.
When you pour the poison away, the fire does nothing. But when you scoot the plate closer to the flame, it shrinks away into itself. Now, Belfin, before you is a silver platter, and within it, a food that represents what you will become. What is it?
Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else before me, or am I the last one?
Silas goes
I
last.
think I'm last.
Wah, 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 wah.
Would you mind going ahead of me, Silas?
Not at all, because I know exactly what I need. I'm so proud of myself.
Steven, are you still in?
Yeah, I'm still here. Why?
Oh, but it says you're no longer logged in.
I can still see everything.
Huh, weird. Alright, Silas, before you is a silver platter. And in it, a food that represents your future. What is it?
It's literally a stripper cake.
Okay.
Stripper cake.
Alright.
But the top of it is already blown out, and from the inside, you can smell blood. You can smell blood and char, and there's smoke coming out of the top of it. Body of it is so good. Delicious looking cake any of you have ever seen.
Okay.
Oh, and there's sparklers coming out of it.
Of
Like
course.
stuff where candles would be.
Alright, and now...
Is it like stripper size too? Is it like a
Yeah.
human-sized
Yes.
cake?
Hell
Exactly,
yeah.
it is.
Everyone is
Yeah.
bewildered by how enormous this cake is.
Silas is so happy.
Alright, now in your cup is the story that you desire. What is that story?
His cup runneth over with wine.
And what does that story mean to you?
He will be a god of plenty.
Oh, I like. Now, before you the fire lies stagnant, neutral, unmoving, neither recoiling from you or approaching you. How do you react, Silas?
He will he'll take his little cuppy and he'll go to take a sip, but then he's like, ugh. Tastes it a little. It's wine, but there's some blood in there.
Ooh.
Blood and booze. But he takes a sip anyway because he's a freak. Throws the cup in the fire, and then he just fucking puts his face in the cake and takes a big ass bite like a toddler.
The fire grows to great heights, and the fire and the brightness of its enthralling, furious throes envelop you all, and then it withers into nothingness, into a low murmur. And in front of you, the menus have changed to say one thing and one thing only.
Well, Belfan didn't go.
Oh shit. Oh, Belfan, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, let me just delete the
Well,
thing.
before all that shit goes down.
Go ahead. Hey, actually, give me a microsecond. Okay, the recording is back on. We are back into it. So, my good man Belfin, would you like to take us away? Shh! Silence.
Okay, thanks.
No, that was Google was asking me questions about narcotics.
Shut the fuck up, Google.
Alright,
Anyway.
take us away, Belfin.
Okay, so the dessert that is on this plate is a large brown sphere. It encompasses roughly 4 inches of the plate. The sphere itself is rotund, and it does not its center of gravity is perfectly maintained. It does not appear to move whenever it does not appear to move or have any flaws to it. There is a knife next to the plate. Belfan takes it and promptly cuts it open out of curiosity. Inside the large sphere is a assortment of it is a layered assortment of fuck. Hang on. Ah, okay. The outer layer is white chocolate. The inner layer, the middle, excuse me, the middle layer is a caramel, and then the inner layer in its entirety is a chocolate mousse that almost melts out of the actual sphere.
Mm-hmm.
The cup holds a cerulean blue liquid that bubbles, and when everyone else looks into it, that they are suddenly overcome with the satisfaction that their questions have been answered to complete satisfaction.
Go on.
It is a bubbling, opulent liquid.
What does it mean to Belfin and his future?
It is a reminder of his desires to be able to answer any question.
Huh, okay.
There are no secrets that are hidden to him.
And before you also lies a cup, and within that cup, a story that you desire. What story does Belfin desire?
Like I just said it, it's like there are no questions unanswered.
Okay. How does that manifest as a liquid? As a drink? Belfin? Y'all there?
I told you that
Here.
the liquid. I told you that the liquid was a cerulean blue liquid, but like it
Oh.
manifested as like a pool of knowledge.
Oh, okay, sorry. I missed that part. Alright, before you, the fire remains stagnant. It neither gives nor takes. What do you do?
Belfan takes takes a look at the cup and drinks it.
The fire courses to great heights, coursing through the heavens and illuminating the blackened sky, almost revealing the distant moon of Thelanis as it hangs in the sky. What do you do next?
He looks at the plate of plate of the sphere that was been cut asunder.
All right. And what do you do next?
It's almost crafted too meticulously. To think that some arbitrary creature was as meticulous as I try to be with my own plans. He pushes the sphere into the fire.
All right. You push it into the fire, and it clutches itself tenderly to its breast, falling closer upon itself, almost like it's attempting to preserve a meager warmth in the faint autumn night. And having done that, the menus turn yet again and read as follows. You are what you eat.
Oh, you clever thing. That was very good. That was super cool. That was really fun coming up with shit.
Originally, for moving the planes, I just had you all touching a crystal and shit, and I sat back and went, "Nah, that's just lame."
This was a perfect thing to come back to, dude. Good job.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
It gets weirder. Um,
Woo. Woo.
the menu goes blank, and now it pops up with what seems to be attributes and skills and the various things of classes, and it seems to be almost an a la carte menu for your life. And it seems to be asking you to pick and choose. And in this instance right now, you are welcome to fiddle with your character canonically via this a la carte menu and make adjustments as you see fit. We can role play some of your major decisions right now. As you can see, the menu is basically asking, what would you like to be, and what would you like to order?
Well, does that mean I could change my spells?
Yeah.
Okay, tight. My spells aren't very good.
It's a pretty tedious process, so we can talk about it a little bit right now in character for a few minutes, and then move on to the next segment.
God, he's going in a tunnel.
Wait, where? I don't see the menu. Where's that?
Oh, that's just theater of the mind.
It's a narrative
Oh.
device. The menu is simply asking you, like for example, right now when I was talking to you earlier about doing custom lineage with 2 feats, this is when you would do that.
Ah, yes.
Some lineage. What? I don't remember that. But that's,
It's from Tasha's.
of course.
Um,
Oh, I see.
I
If there's
I
anything
like-
you want to change,
Asker. Steven, what was that laugh?
what was that was worrying. What was that laugh about, buddy?
That was some Disney like bruiser laugh, dude. You okay?
Oh, I'm great.
Oh,
I'm happy.
Listen here, you motherfucker. You have to tell me. You have to tell me if you're a cop.
tell me.
Is there anything anyone wants to change about their class, subclass, or race? Or attributes?
Wait, race? Shit.
That really
Not
only
me,
applies to Milo, because
Damn.
we can't remember what his custom race is.
Old bitch.
Yeah, we
Old
literally,
kitty.
I literally just forgot everything. Like, I don't remember where it is down. It was. I think it was called like Hessimini or something.
It was called Hessimini. I can't fucking remember either. I have no idea. So anyway, Asgar, there's nothing you want to change?
You said a la carte. Did you mean that?
No, not like that. Milo, my dear kitty, is there anything that you would like to change? Now, aside from your custom lineage, you can figure that out in the back end.
Yeah. Not so. I'd like to. Yeah. I want to take some stuff from different clerics. I want to keep something from the memory cleric, because that.
Which one? Oh, the summoning objects?
No. Oh yeah. Yeah. Wow. Well, now that I think about it, yeah, that's pretty sick. But also the. Shit. What do you call it? Sorry. Memory.
You see Milo fumbling through the menu right now, going, oh, I don't know. I don't really feel like shrimp right now.
Exactly.
I should have got 2 Cokes.
Yeah.
I have
Here
a
it
whole
is.
cast of Fago outside.
Yeah. But I think I definitely want.
We're just a
something-
cast going to the IHOP after opening night, and so all these Fey IHOP workers are like, God damn it, why do they keep ordering such weird shit?
So I definitely want the something from Grave Cleric. I think would be really fun. The Channel Divinity Path to the Grave.
That would be
Uh,
interesting.
yeah, I can choose it, and it would allow me to like combo with somebody who just dunk. It gives a creature vulnerability to the next attack. So if we could throw some double damage on some already delicious dunking, I think that could be cool.
Yeah, that's allowed. I think after this session, you and I can talk about it. Now,
Six, 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 six.
Belfin, is there anything that you want to adulterate? Belfin, my dear. Actually, no. I already have that planned, and it's pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah. But nice call, though. Nice call.
I figured if I'm gonna get it, that's a way to get it.
Yeah, there's no combat in this session, so you're gonna get it, and then you're gonna be able to do something really dramatic with it. Belfin, my darling, are you there? Belfin, my dear.
Sorry, was it occupied with something? What's up?
Is there anything you want to change? Class, subclass, anything?
Hmm. There is a problem with that. Because for all of my bitching about Artificer, it's like it just doesn't feel right to take it away from Belfan now.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what he does.
Wow. I think it's really great that the meta of this, which is you are what you are, has been basically proved. Like, it's fucking fantastic. Who is calling me? I don't care. All right, Silas, my dear, is there anything that you would like to change?
So tell me, if I were to change ability scores, does that mean I would take some out of what I have and put it into others?
Yeah.
Okay. Then no, the only thing he's going to change is his spells, and also I'm adding beyond that I'm adding magical secrets because I didn't take that when I took it, but I didn't. Hang on, there's somebody outside. Is that you, Jack? Oh, hey, Dad. I didn't pick what spells I needed yet, so
All right, we'll fix
Yeah.
that then.
he's just changing his spells up.
All right, Ponike, anything that you would like to change aside from killing yourself?
Uh, can I? The only thing I can think of is making my strength even lower to make something else higher, but I'm not gonna do that.
That's fine. I would allow that.
Yeah, but I don't. I feel like 6 is pretty fucking low.
Yeah, you don't
If I
need to be
drop it
leukemia,
any
kid.
lower-
You're fine.
If I drop it any lower, I'm not gonna be able to walk.
All right, we're good to go.
I have a 1-foot jump height, and that's with 10 foot of run up.
That's really bad. All right.
You can fly though. I mean,
Yeah, you don't need to
Exactly,
jump.
so it doesn't matter.
White phoenixes can't
Just
jump. Anyway, is there anything else we need to do here? We're all
I
good?
mean, can I grow a tail?
Do you want a tail?
I'm torn.
Make your
It's either
decision.
I do-
5,
Either
4,
I do or I don't.
3,
I'm
2,
surprised.
1, 0.
No,
Okay, you don't get a tail. No, wait.
fuck, no, I want one. I want a tail.
Nope, you said no. It's done. Moment's over.
All right. Okay. Oh yeah, and I want one more thing: a wish spell, so that I can go back in time and say that I had a tail in that moment.
It's pretty goddamn funny. All right, we're gonna keep on trucking. As you
Pony?
all are looking over the menu and perusing its options, suddenly a large block of marble plops over the fire, extinguishing it, squashing what remains of its embers. Its
Ugh.
form is full of the swirling mire of its birth, and it tells a story that can only be gleamed by the swirls and pools within its marbled flesh. What do you do?
Freak out because that was really sudden. Silas goes,
I mean, is there light? Like, now that the fire is snuffed out, is there any more light?
There's still a decent amount of light.
Thanks, lighting crew.
You hear in the back, "You're welcome." We're union.
In the moon, it's your eye. And then the moon falls into the guy's face.
It's like, hey,
But he wears
Reginald,
glasses,
what did I
so-
tell you about using extra zip ties on the lights? Anyway,
"Son of a bitch."
there is a large block of marble in front of you. What would you like to do?
Pick it up.
Can I touch it?
Too late. I'm gonna pick it up.
Asker's not even letting me touch it. He's like picking it up with one hand and like holding back Ponike with the other. But no, my marble.
Asker just yeets you backwards and then picks it up.
What do you feel when you touch this marble, Asger?
I don't know.
When you
I don't know.
touch, do you lift it?
Well, I mean, if I can.
Give me a strength check. Actually, you can do athletics.
Alright.
This is going to be terrifying.
Seeing as how this is
Run
not,
again.
seeing how this is not combat. Hey, Asger, add 6 to that.
You fucking piece of shit.
Fantastic.
You fucking assholes. So anyway, I hate all of you. So with the 34, you pick up the block of marble, but as you get your grip below it, you feel the energy of your action upon it course through it, and the marble shatters, revealing a model of... And I'm going to need people to make an appropriate roll to determine what the model is. The marble shatters into an assemblage of some kind of model of something. Now, I want someone to roll whatever they think is appropriate to determine what the model is.
Performance.
Yeah, just fucking announce it. I thought Asger rolled athletics to determine what the model was.
No. But I'll do that instead.
We're all 20s.
Okay, Ponike actually did the best job. Ponike looks at it, and in her ancient history, looks at it and realizes, oh, it's a model of Ebron and the surrounding plains.
I will go to whichever plane is Thelanis, grab it, and just align it.
I love you.
Does that work?
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted you to do. You grab Thelanis, and as you grab the model of Thelanis, you feel the ground beneath you shake. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
All of us or just me?
Everyone.
Yeah.
With disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Oh boy.
How do you do
Wait,
that?
disadvantage?
Just roll twice, and the lowest number wins.
No, it'll roll.
Oh my god!
Oh! Oh my god!
Yeah, I'll
I
take the
missed
low.
this.
I think it
I'll
kicks
take
me
the
in,
low.
though.
I'll take the lower one, which is a 28.
You smug.
Double 21s, baby.
You smug.
God damn
Now
it.
I'm back.
I rolled a 6 and a 3, Steven.
Ew.
Oh, join me. Join me, brother.
Yeah,
Join
I
me.
rolled
Join me. That's weird.
Okay, so
We're just like, woo.
wisdom is that which can only be known by being experienced. Milo and Ponike, what have you encountered that can only be known through experience, and how did that allow you to overcome the intense psychic burden of moving a plane of existence?
Wow, that's actually really neat and kind of appropriate that it's us two.
Yeah, I know. It worked out perfectly.
The two oldest motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Seriously, very convenient.
4,004 million.
Listen here, youngling. Let's have age before beauty, so Milo.
Damn.
Um, I don't know. I guess. I mean, in a general sense, you know how like, elves versus humans. Elves see the affairs of humans, and it's like just such a short time, such a short lifespan that like a larger lifespan just kind of gives you like a kind of a grander perspective. And Milo has seen like, I mean, you know, not just civilizations rise and fall, but mountains rise and oceans form, and like some real Pangea shit. And
This bitch don't know about Pangea.
or whatever Eberron's Pangea is. I need to read up on Eberron lore more, but yeah. Do you want something more like specific, like a?
No, I think you did a pretty good job, actually.
Okay.
Now, Ponike.
It is the feeling of death and rebirth, and not just once or twice, but thousands of times. This, in just the mental toll it takes to just go from nothing and being trapped with your own thoughts to this sudden flash of all your senses turning on at once as she takes over and she takes over someone else's body as her new vessel. Going from dark and silent to everything is on. But in a more comedic sense, it's a flash. It's like a little flashback of all the times she has died, but it's like but it's like very like upbeat and like jazzy music is playing as she's like no, it's like
It's Careless Whisper.
Right,
It's Careless Whisper being played.
Mr. Brightside.
Oh, Jesus. That's a beautiful song.
Oh, that's Mr. Blue Sky.
Oh, Mr. Blue Sky, thank you.
So anyway, Ponike, you grasp Thelanis and feel the entirety of a plane course through your body, and you falter almost for a moment. But Milo, you look upon Ponike, and you see that they may fail in their task, but in your wisdom, you help them. Why?
Why help them?
Yeah.
Because I can't achieve my goals alone.
Oh, good shit, bro.
1 second. You said this was a model of all the planes?
You can only move that one.
Damn it!
You think I'm dumb?
Once she realized that moving like the model of Thelanis aligned Thelanis, she was gonna like quickly start putting all the others.
Oh yeah, just like shuffle that shit up, and it's we win. That's it. Game over.
Okay, so
Mr. Sky.
you move Thelanis into position, and you feel the intense gravity of innumerable narratives crashing down upon your being, pressing you into a single mold of infinite possibilities, and you feel yourself sloping and sliding and moving and rolling, and eventually you find yourselves here as you are pulled from the earth into a new place. Feel free to drop in your actual characters here 1 moment. I will do that for everyone. I will be your.
Yeah, how
I
can
will.
we do that?
How cold is it here?
It is rather unpleasant here.
How cold?
Roll a D100. Slash emotes vomits everywhere. Actually, everyone make everyone make con save.
Right. Gosh.
It is about slightly chillier.
Milo, why
Oh my
are you
God, Milo!
Milo!
Milo! Oh my God, Ponike!
Whoa!
What?
Whoa! Holy
What?
shit!
What are we talking about? What's happening?
Your con
Panike
save,
rolled a
man.
nat 20 and a nat 1.
Oh, nice. Oh, cool.
Shit.
Wow, I didn't see that.
And you got my rolls that I just made.
Okay,
The last con save.
Milo,
Yes.
do you remember when I sent you something about spotting something?
Oh, is this?
This is the scene. However, I wish for you to make an insight check with advantage, my good man.
Great.
Oh, what temperature is it?
It is about 70 degrees, a mildly warm summer day.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I was like, but there's snow everywhere.
It's not snow.
What? This ain't snow?
We're in the middle of space.
Oh, fuck. I didn't zoom
Space,
out
space,
far
space,
enough.
space, space, space.
Milo, as you
Damn.
look, Milo, as
I
you
rolled
look
a-
around.
I
Go
Sorry,
ahead.
real quick. I just rolled a 3 and a 2. Whoops. But it's 19 and 18. So
Even,
glad
even,
it was insight.
even as you puke your guts out because you have been teleported to another plane of existence, you look around, Milo, and you spot something in the corner of your eye. A scrying sensor as it peers down upon you. How do you react?
Is Milo pulsating for anyone else, or is it just me?
No,
Yeah, I think
no,
he
Milo,
is.
Milo is definitely pulsating.
I'm fixing
Got
it
a
right
glow
now.
about him.
That's so cool.
Light bulb off.
You stupid bastard! Stop moving around.
It's so much fun! God, just let me stim, Mom.
So wait. So what does Milo see?
You see a scrying sensor as from the spell scrying. Someone is spying on you.
Oh,
You see
shit.
that you see that you're lit up like a goddamn Christmas tree.
I'm turning off your pulsating.
I got it.
Oh,
I
you
already
did
got
it?
to it.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks,
no,
B. Thanks, B.
What do I know? Do I know if I can look if I could find out who's looking at me?
Impossible.
Impossible. Ooh, love that. Okay. Milo waves.
The scrying sensor, in some way, in whatever way it can, seems to react with surprise, and then it disappears.
Oh shit. Fuck, I forgot how Milo sounds. Someone
He
was
sounds like this, kind of.
someone
wait, no, that's-
was crying on us.
Anyone else worried that we were able to see that sensor so easily?
Only Milo can.
Should
Were
I
we
be?
able to see it?
Only Milo.
Oh, right, never mind.
So, Milo, do you wish to convey what you saw to everyone else?
A scrying sensor. It was
Huh.
over there. Someone's watching.
Also, Ponike, due to your nat 20, you gain advantage on the next con save.
Ooh! Beefy.
And Milo, you get disadvantage on the next con save.
Beefy girl.
Strong, like ox. Just like how I like my women.
I am Year of the Ox.
Alright, you are all in a radically different plane of existence. That is readily apparent. You are in a swirling mire of purple hues and distant starlight and floating rocks in an infinite abyss. You have no idea where the fuck you are.
I have no idea where the fuck we are.
Oh, Ponike, can you give me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage?
Oh.
Okay.
Roops.
Well,
Roopsie.
4.
You are hit in the head with a large object
Immediately collapses to the ground.
and dies.
No.
And she died.
She's gonna hit the ground, immediately activate her, oh, fuck, I have forgotten what it's called. It's been so fucking long. Her Mantle of Flame. I'm gonna immediately activate it and then flip around onto my feet to see what it was. Like cast it, like full of
Floating
casting
in
light.
front of you is a large obsidian object. There is a small note on the exterior written in Sylvan.
What's it say? What's it say?
I mean in Primordial.
Ooh, what's it say?
It says this.
I'll grab the obsidian block, and is there a way to open it?
Give me an investigation check with advantage. Gandhi! You son of a bitch!
14.
You notice a very small indentation on one side, which serves as a latch. You pop it open and open the obsidian block, exposing a hermetically sealed interior with plush velvet, upon which is a cloak.
I'll take the cloak. What's it look like?
It is a cloak of fine pressed red leather with steel rivulets and a plush collar made of ever-changing feathers which go from hues of orange and red and violet.
I'll deactivate my mantle of flame because I wasn't attacked. And I'll put the cloak on. And do I have to do anything?
The cloak clings to your flesh tenderly and gives you a firm embrace. You attune to the item immediately.
As I attune to it, the cloak changes from being just a collar of feathers and red leather. The entire thing turns into these bright orange, red, eventually fading out to where the little tips are like little yellow with like maybe a little blue or purple scattered, or like violet scattered throughout. And she raises her arms, and it's like the scene in Hunger Games or Catching Fire when Katniss first reveals her dress, and it kind of has like the wings. And the cloak is now, you can't tell where Ponike's skin ends and the cloak begins.
That's how tight the fit is.
As she raises her arms above her head, and it looks like she has these glorious wings that go from the tip of her wrist to her hip.
I want everyone to give me a perception check.
Okay.
I imagine everyone is watching Ponike Sailor Moon style put on this cloak, right?
Great.
Sad.
I see my rolling hasn't changed.
Constants and variables, constants and variables.
Constant mediocrity. How do you delete assets when you upload them? Because I've tried to upload a Crown of Madness picture 3 times.
I'll show you
and it
later.
won't let me change it to the one that I cropped.
I'll show you later.
Thank you.
Asger, my darling, we need your roll, my dear.
Oh, but sorry.
Asger.
She'll take the note and go,
Hold on a second. I need to wait for Asger's roll. Asger and Milo, you notice that tucked into the folds of the cloak is a note, which Ponike has grasped and pocketed. Go on.
She'll take the note and go, I appear, even though unknown to me, I have an admirer, and they have sent me this lovely cloak. Now, who that person is or why they admire me is beyond my grasp. But,
Be your warm personality.
Or he's a simp.
A bolt of lightning courses through Silas's skull, killing him instantly.
Finally.
Or he's just a simp.
He'll be a girl. Or a me. It's not me.
It's crudely written, and it's like, I don't know, buddy. This looks kind of normal.
They got Asger to translate it to primordial.
Oh yeah, Asger can read that note.
Do you like me, Freckle? Yes or no?
All right. Does anyone want to determine where the fuck you are?
Kinda, but I'm also scared. Okay, I'll try it. What do I roll, God?
It's your call.
Well, I don't think performance is gonna do it.
Nah, it's a no for me, dog.
No. Maybe. I don't think survival would do it either. Asger, don't.
Asger, as you look over the edge, you see an infinite abyss that peters down into the expanse of nothingness. It is simultaneously everything and nothing. It bewilders you. Give me a wisdom save with disadvantage.
God damn it.
Silas cannot look over the edge because he's afraid of heights, and he will die.
Asger is momentarily distraught by the boundless infinity of existence.
I am gonna cast Fly, giving myself a flying speed, and I am gonna take to the sky in order to, I'll fly like 120 feet, maybe in like every direction. Pretty much just to the edges of the map that we can see. Is this all that there is right now?
As you continue to course outward away from these shattered rocks floating in nothingness, you can see that it keeps going. You are... give me a Arcana check. With advantage.
26.
Holy shit. You are in the astral sea.
Once I get that information, I'll circle back. So let me do this in character. So she's gonna fly the fuck away, and then fly the fuck back.
It courses on forever.
She's gonna like fly back and land gently with her new wings and go. I think we're stuck in the astral sea. I thought I grabbed Thelanis, but I could have not have grabbed. I could have aligned Thelanis with not Eberron. I'm realizing that I could have aligned us wrong.
Give me an insight check.
19.
This has nothing to do with what you did. You get the feeling that you actually did everything right. It's just one final act of chicanery from the Fae.
Them wood devils, I swear.
Asger, also, as you drop the torch off the edge, it peters away into the infinite petering blackness beneath you, eventually becoming nothing more than a snuffed mote amongst infinite points of light.
Honeygaze is gonna swing her arms behind her head and like cross her legs, still floating in the air, like just in a more seated position, and go, y'all have ever wondered what the inside of my egg looks like? Congrats. Now we just have to figure out how to break this shell.
Don't talk about your body. Nobody wants to hear that. He says after he ate his own leg.
Yeah, that's fucking weird, dude. Hey, Milo, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you get what I sent you?
Oh. No, I didn't.
Yeah, go read that.
Okay, great. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, okay. No, I knew that. I was just waiting to see if anyone else was going to do anything.
How are you all going to escape the astral plane?
Oh, so Milo looks over after DK and says, sorry, do we want to leave?
Yeah.
I was just getting comfortable. Milo casts plane shift.
just it just bounces us directly back to Power Draw.
Oh, there goes the only cool person here.
Just straight into the
You all suddenly
Oh, we all-
appear, and you can take up to like 8 people, if I remember.
Yep. We all have to hold hands first, though.
Okay, so describe how freakishly awkward it was.
So you aren't gonna put us in bathtubs filled with piss?
Oh no, this is. Oh no, I know what I'm gonna do because there's precedence. I've done shit like this before.
The piss wasn't even necessary. It's just a thing you did.
Please, please, Poniki, that was a science experiment. This is a leap of faith.
No, Milo reaches. Oh yeah, after he says, "Oh, do we want to leave?" I
What?
thought I was just getting comfortable. He reaches out his hand and slowly, but slowly at first, but then with increasing rapidity, his the wrist tendril starts to just draw from inside his wrist and wrap itself around all of his party members. And
While
and
Carry
he
on.
says, "Hold on to your butts." And he teleports everyone.
while that happens, Silas, as it said in the chat.
But he can't mute yourself.
Yeah, mute yourself, dog.
Sorry.
While that happened, while we get bamfed into safety again, Silas was very crudely sticking his index finger in his fore and thumb finger circle and making it go in and out over and over again, and making a very rude face at Belfan. Guess what that means? Guess what that means?
Give me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage, Silence.
Yes. Yes. Kill me. Saving throw. Oh. How you feel about that?
Let me see what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a D100.
Ooh. How do I what is that? /R?
/R D100.
Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding
No way! Okay, just because I love you and I have to. Everything goes perfectly fine.
Yes.
Now give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh my god.
No. Give me a Wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Oh,
I cannot
please.
believe you just rolled a 69.
That's
Oh my god! Hold on a second. I'm gonna PM to you what just happened.
okay.
Oh my
Fucking-
god.
The good luck that comes with making crude gestures.
It's
Are
all,
you what? What?
it's all coming back around.
Ian?
Yes.
Ian? Are you
Yes.
sure?
Yes. You could.
He didn't even have one to start with.
Okay, whatever you want, you have 2 of now.
Lol.
Tails.
Now,
Fine, you've developed 2 tails. Everyone give me a perception check with advantage. Except Silas. Because Silas knows.
My brother just got home.
Jack, they got Fago at Rouse's.
Oh, sorry.
106. That's what your tail is named? Jack and Fuego?
Yes.
Maybe.
So everyone has determined that Silas suddenly has 2 tails.
that's odd.
Yo! I got 2 tails!
I suppose you really are what you eat.
Wait.
You are what you say,
Good
Kind
one.
of tails.
Um,
Are they like ox tails, or are they like pig tails, or cat, or dog? Or
Roll a D100.
One of
Sheep
the-
or rabbit?
one of them's a beaver, the other's a salamander.
fuck off. That's really funny. I think they're both puppy dog tails.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
are they
pretty
like golden retriever?
Not at all. They're like wiry haired, black.
Well,
tails,
you
with,
are
like, a
all
weird
back
tip.
in Power Draw. What do we want to do?
I have 2 tails. I'm gonna wag my tail. That's what I want. I'll wag my tails.
As Silas begins to wag their tail, you suddenly start to hear a menacing beeping. Beep,
Oh my god, they're gonna blow up.
beep,
Coming from where?
beep. It's emanating from all around you, and you can see that the area starts to broadcast a deeper and deeper red color. Beep, beep,
Uh-oh.
beep,
It's the fire alarm.
Well,
and then all of a sudden, you see a shimmering globe, and in front of you is a gnome, a very angry gnome.
Is it
is
Our
it Boiling
beloved?
Manistan?
is it our boy?
Hey! What the hell took you so long?
Alice runs over and picks him up and gives him a hug.
Hey, what did I tell you about that?
You little son of a bitch, come here.
Make a charisma
Smoking his
saving.
tummy.
Make a charisma saving throw with disadvantage.
I was gone for 300 years, but I assume everyone else was only gone for a couple of days.
Oh my god.
Ooh, this is good.
Another double
You-
nat.
Wow, that is fucking beautiful. A nat 1 and a nat
Oh.
20? Wow, that's
it.
a
That's the second time tonight that's happened at least.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing. No, in
That's
one
a
person.
lot.
In one person though.
Mm.
So anyway, Silas, you feel the compulsion to put Boyland Manistan down. All right, now that I am being treated with the stature, pun intended, that I deserve, where have you all been? It's been 7 days since you've been seen.
We were all in the closet.
We went to the Feywild.
Oh,
Basically, same thing.
well, I suppose that explains pretty much everything then. Well, do you want to know what happened in the past week? That you neer-do-wells were gone?
Why aren't you jealous?
Why am I typing for Milo? What is happening?
Oh, you probably have Milo selected while you're typing.
No, I think I had Kunike selected while typing.
Oh, that's the problem. Yeah,
Yeah,
don't do that.
Because my token is that's what I was saying. I was commenting on my token. It's not important. I don't know why I said that as Kunike.
All right. Well, as you may or may not know, being gone for a week in the concepts of high politics is a huge deal. So you ready to hear the massive turds you've dropped on my plate while you've been gone for a week?
Right?
I've had to deal with a lot. Do you know my wives are neglected because of yous?
Ooh.
That's the real crime that's happened here.
It sounds like you're pinning some personal
I
things
mean-
onto us.
I've had 300 years alone on an island. Perhaps I can take care of your wives while you take care of the turds we've dropped.
No, I don't want them.
No.
I don't want them to be disappointed.
I'm sure they're used to it.
Wow, that was savage. It's like, hey, it's been cold around here, okay? I think Rizia is in closer proximity. I don't need to hear you chastising me.
Yeah, listen. Boyland's our man. Woman. Don't be like that.
Milo, stop moving, you damn it.
Listen,
Children behave. So anyway, I'm going to tell you a few things that have been going on since you've been gone, because it's been a week. We're in a hot piece right now. The attempted assassination of King Boronel has caused tensions to flare. The Council of Brethren is out for blood. Someone or something has been setting off explosives in Thalios. This has the Carnathi authorities whispering about a peacekeeping mission, and we got the Onderans breathing down our necks, saying that Thranish control of Thalios is too weak. And we still have Warforged streaming into the Mournland. We can't stop them. We don't got treaties. We don't have any legal authority to prevent them from going in that place. And, well, actually, this isn't that bad. The council wants to meet with y'all, because you've been gone for a week. Not to mention that, but we tracked you down to your last location, and we found your tank, and there's something in it. It keeps wailing. We have it sequestered down in Belfin's lab. You should go check that out immediately.
Okay. And he
I-
walks past him.
Hey! I'm not done with you. Make a
Well,
charisma saving throw with disadvantage.
God, that whore. Why don't you do that to your wife, huh?
He's already got
Oh,
enough.
What?
Kiss my bunkus. Kiss my butt. Kiss my butt. 231. Absolutely.
That is amazing. Hey, listen here. Are you gonna disrespect me by walking right past me when I'm trying to tell you critical information? You're not the kind to walk into a situation without knowing what it is. I can smell the fear that courses through your body.
Smell this! And I pull my pants down and fart at him, and then I run away.
Oh my fucking god. Hey, I also recommend that you take inventory and walk around town. Alright, is anyone
Okay, thank you. Good to see you again.
is anyone going to walk past Boyland Manistan?
Asger, pick him up. Bring him with you.
I was actually about to do that. I was about to literally like walk over, grab him by his like collar, pick him up, and be like, "Well, then let's go to the lab."
Make it
Yes.
okay, are you gonna do that, Asger?
I'm going with Oscar.
Make a charisma saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay, that's not gonna work.
Nat
Double
20.
20s.
Oh,
I
man.
have a +0.
Hachi Machi,
Hey!
my man.
Asger, do you think hell would want you disrespecting a firm ally in this area that has honored your every request?
Oh,
You realize that he makes a very good point, and you let him down.
Wait, Hell replies?
No, he's simply using that argument, and Asger agrees. Go
I
ahead.
take a chair and make him sit in it, and then carry him above my head.
He's like, all right, fine, I'll allow this. So we're going down to the
Just like my
laboratory.
That
Keep
you know,
talking while we're going. That was the whole point.
All
you
right.
know, I have to say that is like it's the same end goal, but it's much more respectful. Really, it is.
All right, go ahead and plop your tokens down into the map.
how do I do that?
You just drag and
Just
drop.
drag and drop
I'll
like
just,
usual?
there we
So,
go.
As Belfat walks into the lab, he goes,
There I am.
"Home sweet," and then he hears the reading sound. It's like, oh, the hell is that?
Okay, here, 1 second. Let me scroll down to the section for
Why does
this.
it look like a bug? I like it.
That is
cool.
that is actually the model for an infernal war machine. That is actually how your tank actually looks.
Nice.
Instead
Hey.
of the M1 Abrams we were fucking driving around.
Yeah, I know, right? So anyway, as you approach the tank, you hear the following: wah, 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 wah.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
You hear Boyland Manistan go, "Yeah, I have no idea what that sound is. It's completely bewildering. I've lived for 400 years. I have no idea what that thing is."
Does it sound like?
Silas looks inside.
Um,
So does that.
As you begin to approach the vehicle, you see that the interior and the metal starts to bulge outwards. I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Oscar's just gonna open the door really fast.
You open the door, which causes explosive decompression, which causes you all to be blown backwards about 10 feet, revealing the following. Wah, wah.
Oh no, I hate those. I hate those. I hate those. No, I hate those things. I hate those things.
You see this
No.
horrifying, deformed creature formed of blackened flesh as its wail pierces through your ears, and you feel this horrifying entropic energy coursing off of its body. How do you react? Wah, wah, wah.
Milo. Oh wait. Asger, you do that?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make a con save, Asger.
Okay.
This is a barbarian we're talking about, buddy.
Yeah, this is gonna go pretty well. You take 21 points of necrotic damage as you coddle the infant and feel its wrongness soak through your being and pollute your flesh for a brief moment before you recover. Wah, wah, wah.
Oh.
Okay. I continue rocking it.
Well, it's a boy, I think.
What's your spell save DC, Asger?
Is it too late to perform an abortion?
It's
Mwah,
sometimes
mwah,
what do
mwah.
you think?
Don't say
Punike,
that out loud in front of him.
Punike, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Uh-oh. Whoopsie.
What?
Oh.
You feel an immense pressure course over your body as you feel the boundless agony of ages pressing down upon you. The metaphysical rendered as physical, but you are stalwart and you are strong. For the ages have coursed through your flesh as long as longer than this thing has been in existence, and you endure.
Wow.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, I know.
Continue rocking it.
Okay, let me.
Well, Silas plays a lullaby. Oh, no, Milo, you go. You've been waiting.
You
Milo.
rock the child, and just as you feel that you're going to get it to calm down, wah, wah, wah,
Shut up.
and you breathe a sigh of relief, the creature awakens again and goes wah, 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 even more pronouncedly than it did beforehand. I'm going to need everyone to make a charisma saving throw.
All right.
Oh.
What? Okay, well, that doesn't count. What the fuck?
Oh,
Wow.
What is going on today?
all these crits. Even though, I mean, I guess the fact, like, we're seeing all the crits that are even at the disadvantage. So, like, we're seeing more crits than there actually are.
You
But,
all feel that something is restricting your development around this
So-
child. Something is causing you to be weaker when you're in its presence.
So, as it screams wah wah, Milo screams back wah wah wah.
Make a performance check.
I'm gonna say
Your
something.
diaphragm.
That's exactly what my dad used to do with us.
Jesus.
That's not a joke. My dad's
That's pretty
response
funny.
to crying babies was to cry back until they stopped crying.
As you cry towards the baby, wah, 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 the baby looks at you and goes, wah, 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 and its devastating roars course through your being and shake you to the core. Your next saving throw is done with disadvantage.
Okay, can I play a lullaby for this damn thing?
Thought that would work.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. Name the. I think I'll do a charisma. Oh wow.
Damn it.
Can I help in some way by casting
Please.
minor
I mean, you're-
illusion and making a what are those things called? The things that spin on a baby.
A mobile.
Yeah,
A mobile.
kind of like spin around its head while the lullaby is playing, so that it has disadvantage and Silas has advantage.
Yes. Go ahead and just make a spell attack.
It's just a
Oh, make whatever appropriate check you believe would elucidate this mystery.
okay.
Well.
Oh wow! The baby begins to go wah, 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 wah. The baby has gone to sleep.
I think I know what this thing is.
Oh my god, tell me, because I'm about to piss myself.
Okay, well, Milo knows, but Andre doesn't know.
I have seen this before. I've forgotten what they're called.
I don't know.
I hate them, though.
Andre does not know what this thing is.
I'm glad to see it.
The baby
Are we,
sleeps soundly in Asger's arms, its necrotic flesh and horrifying undulating spasms lulled into complacency.
Okay, well, since you're the only one that could touch it, I think you should name it. Don't call it Junior.
So that way she doesn't make any footsteps. Panike is just gonna like fly over to the other side of the lab.
Smart.
and just kind of she's like gonna leave. And she's like, y'all can deal with this. I'm gonna
Leave. Oh no.
fine. I'll stay in case you need me.
Yeah, we're gonna need you. Look at that thing. It looks like a booger.
All right,
Sorry.
Milo, you want to tell them what it is?
I I would love to tell them what it is, but I don't know what it is.
Andre
So
doesn't know what it
okay,
is.
you tell me what it. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, we talked about that. Okay. Um, I know what this is. This is an
Is it?
this is an atropol.
Huh?
An atropol.
Whisper.
I've
Come
seen
on.
one of-
Wait, y'all. I messaged
Oh.
to everyone in Quarry, which is telepathy. Let's just
Oh yeah.
we can communicate telepathically with each other. Have y'all forgotten?
All right. I'm gonna whisper in my head too, because I don't know what the fuck that thing can do. I am not changing that motherfucker's diaper.
Milo continues. It's a malformed kind of baby god.
Well, who's the daddy?
I think the question is, who's the mommy?
Sure.
Ponike puts
I guess
her
it's the
finger-
tank, huh?
Ponike puts her
Yuck.
finger, takes a finger and puts it on her nose.
So does Silas. Well, actually, no, he doesn't. That'd be funnier if he lost.
Are we all forgetting what was in the tank?
Yeah, it.
Egg.
Oh yeah, egg. Yeah. Huh.
I knew I should have made an enclosure for this fucking thing.
Well, why didn't?
well, I think we need to make it some sort of. What's the word?
Crib?
Playpen?
Oh yeah.
Playpen?
Not in my fucking laboratory.
Well, it's not gonna fit in my room, and that second bed is for my rats. It won't fit there either.
We have an entire.
No, this. I think. Well, this thing takes on the negative attributes of those who it was surrounded by, and I'm sensing it's mostly mine.
Gosh,
That makes sense.
yeah. It sure didn't get your looks.
No.
Looks like Milo was the winner of the gene pool on that one.
Yeah, he swam the fastest. Look, now he's all pruny.
Milo steps forward and puts his hands on the baby's forehead.
Ugh.
So does this technically qualify as an afterbirth, or?
I mean, do you want to go poke with a glove and figure that
Give
out?
me a
I'd rather perform an autopsy.
charisma
honestly.
saving throw with disadvantage, Milo.
Maybe he's not dead yet. Look at him. Well, maybe don't look at him too long. God, that thing's fucked up.
If
I'm
it
gonna look
weren't
at
for
other
the-
pictures of it.
You know, if it weren't
What?
for the fact that
Milo, as you put your hand upon the child's forehead, you see it begin to stir and begin to murmur. How does everyone react?
I immediately cast the what's it called again and make a face going.
Start slowly playing a lullaby, play a nice little tune. I play West Coast of Claire on my dulcimer.
Okay, Asger, you can cast your illusion and you can cast your performance, and I will have the child make a. Oh wow!
Nice.
The child
Thank God.
goes "Wah, wah, wah," and falls into a deeper slumber than it did beforehand. Its next check will be at disadvantage.
Milo, don't touch that thing.
Don't tell me what to do with my child.
Please don't touch it so it doesn't wake up. You don't want your kid to wake up, right? You want him to take a nice nap.
I don't like you telling me what to do with my child. I'm feeling.
I can appreciate that.
But you make a good point. But I've never felt this before. Some sort of, what do you call it when you feel responsible for a thing, but also there's like connection that's deeper than the physical, or even it transcends my own goals and motivations. What would you call that?
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Yes, I'm feeling bullshit towards this child.
Yeah, I bet you are, huh? You feel bullshit for it? Yeah,
yes, that's right. I don't know if I've ever felt bullshit before, but I'm feeling it a little bit right now.
A little bit in your pants, huh? Sliding down your leg?
It's not. No,
God
it's not in
damn
my
it.
hands. It's more in my kind of
In your
chest.
Yeah, in your torso. Oh, that might be indigestion. That's what that is.
It is a torso bullshit. It's radiating from my torso.
Bullshit radiating everywhere. Yeah, yeah. Every parent feels bullshit. So anyway, I am sorry I told you what to do. I have not. This is a first for me. You'll understand if I'm a little unnerved. So, well, if you're the dad, what you gonna call him? Don't call him bullshit.
No,
that would not be right. No.
Oh no. This creature deserves a name, befit its foul origin. This creature deserves a name that is truly ghastly and repulsive.
Get to the fucking point.
This creature's name is Cookie.
Oh, I was gonna suggest Ian.
Truly the foulest creature to ever live. Anyway, Ponike is dead.
Finally.
Okay, actually though, I want to retcon what I just said and name this baby Ian, because
in the infernal tongue, Ian is the name for the damned one, the one without redemption.
Yeah.
Okay, the child is now known as Ian. I will change their stat block to be called Ian.
Yes.
I fucking hate you.
Fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Olivia.
Yes,
You're welcome.
You fucking
So
suck.
Ian's
That's
getting,
so
getting
fucking
his
funny.
his name changed to Earl von Rumpelstiltskin.
Key.
Okay, so you have in your possession the malformed, aborted remnants of an evil god that is slowly gestating. What do you do, Milo?
Remember, quiet.
Huh. That's a good question. Milo's gonna let it sleep. It's sleeping right there. So right now, the infernal war machine is its crib.
Do you add any embellishments to allow Ian to feel comfortable?
You know what? Oh, you know what? Can I cast? Oh, fuck. Do I know Force Cage? I don't think I do. Yeah. Milo casts Force Crib.
You see Milo clasp their hands together and mutter bitter curses in Infernal, and out manifests a cage of pure forced energy that is also, comforting to a small child. And
I'm still holding the thing.
Oops.
whoops!
It's surrounding both of you, and
Congratulations, you're in a forced cage now, Asger.
You're a baby now.
just stay. Asger, I need you to just stay perfectly still for maybe 3 hours, or or until it wakes up.
Or just dead glares at you, and then some of you might be able to understand.
Maybe.
What does
Say
this
sign
say?
in Clonish.
Hush, little one, don't you cry. As gonna
Milo.
take care of you.
Milo just says Gesundheit because apparently I don't speak that language.
Wait, is that in Celestial?
It is.
The baby does not like hearing that.
Oh, that's
You
not
fucking
celestial.
goober!
You hear
It's the
wah?
only language it speaks.
Huh?
It's the only language it understands.
Oh yeah, that's true. Forget it. This baby actually prefers another language that you speak. Do you want to try again?
Oh my god.
I whispered to
Wah,
it.
French.
wah, 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 wah.
Probably infernal.
Can I whisper to it in
Yeah,
deep
you-
speech?
Or primordial.
Think evil.
So infernal. Or
Eviler.
deep speech.
Eviler.
Sylvan?
Oh!
French.
Oh,
French.
okay. No, it's the one that only I speak and only Milo can understand. So yeah, I speak it in dark speech.
You go "Klato balata nikto," and the baby goes
Oh, shut up.
wah wah, and falls into a deep slumber. Now everyone else except Milo make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Even me?
Not you.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, you. That'd be dumb.
I forgot I just spoke that out loud.
Lucky 13.
Ooh, Ponike is not having a good day. Belfan?
I mean, it's my save. It's not what Silas isn't either.
What's your spell save DC, my good man? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Silas, Ponike, and Belfin. You hear Asger. What the fuck? You hear Asger mumble things that course into your being. The anathema. Just evil rendered into sound. And it shocks you to your core. Your next saving throw will be at disadvantage.
Oops.
But the baby is asleep, and it is inside a force cage along with Asger. What would we like to do now?
Wait.
Can,
Oh, god damn it. No, I can't get in there with him. I was gonna cast tongues on you so I could sign to you. That won't do.
can we get Asger out of the force cage?
Asger has to make a charisma saving throw and then do a teleportation spell. You can see him through the cage, so you can technically cast it on him, but he will have to make a charisma saving throw to escape.
Wait. Question.
Okay, wait. For the record,
Wait.
I don't think Milo actually knows Force Cage. That was kind of a flavorful Force Crib.
We will. I think you can actually learn force cage, can't you? Let me double check here.
I mean, it's not a cleric spell.
It is now.
Question. I have a question. Could
Force
I,
crib.
in theory, could I cast Dimension Door, hop in there, cast it again, pop out with Asger?
Yeah, you'll still have to make the.
Don't worry about it. I can literally just make a charisma save until I can do it because I have the cloud giant thing, and I can just cast minor illusion over and over and over and over and over and over again until it works, and then teleport because of my cloud giant.
Go ahead and make your charisma save against Milo's spell save. What the fuck?
Nice.
I will treat that 20, and you definitely escape your force crib, and you have now joined your compatriots, Asger. Now, your baby is now in stasis, Milo, and everyone else, you have just witnessed Milo exert some infernal mommy tendencies. What do we want to do next?
Boylan, what's the next thing you were talking about? I wasn't.
Boylan's here.
Yeah. Well, that was fucking weird.
Wait, where's Boylan's save?
Hey, don't be rude.
Oh yeah, that's true. I've never made
every
him.
baby's ugly.
I never made him a stat block, so he is just he's fine.
Immortal.
Yeah, he's fine. Well, we have the consulary meeting tomorrow evening. The Warforged are streaming in. There's some other exterior circumstances. Honestly, I think you all should walk around town, stretch your legs, and get a feel for what people are thinking. I think that'll be really informative right now. And maybe accomplish a few miscellaneous tasks.
Yeah, let's
You are incredibly vague. Asper walks away. He's like, I'm going to get drunk.
Ooh, we're going to go to the
You
inn?
get it.
let's go to a pub.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'll go with you. But look, y'all, we need to. I mean, if we gotta keep Ian around,
God
we gotta
damn
give
it.
him a blankie or something.
Son of a bitch. A blinky
It's
made of
gotta be
fear.
cold.
In a frost cage, he's fine.
I know. but
As you
it's
look
time
at
to
him, he's being delicately rocked, and he goes, wah, wah,
Dolphin, do you
wah.
have any like huge big tarps in your laboratory? Like a big canvas?
mean something soft.
Uh,
If he has to look like that, we should give him something nice in his life.
there's an old there's an old broken down blanket with some heating runes attached. It should work.
She'll take the blanket, fly over the force cage, and drape it over like you would a bird.
Great.
That's so fucking cute.
I like it.
Yeah, there we go. Now let's get the hell away from him.
All right. We're going to take another fiver. Oh, how late do we want to run today?
I can go as late as we want.
Like,
We're gonna.
Welcome back, everyone, to the wild and wonderful world of Cataclysm. Now that our bladders are empty and our stomachs are full, our neer-do-wells have decided to abandon their newly born child in order to traipse around like a bunch of harlots.
I've abandoned my boy. I've abandoned
My boy.
child.
just like
Baby in a
every,
basket.
I mean, it's a pretty fucking evil thing to like put your kid to sleep and then go out for a pack of cigarettes.
Oh, they're fine. They're fine.
We'll come back
I'm
soon.
coming
Silas
back.
will go back the earliest if need be.
What do you want me to put on a big bulky baby Bjorn and just drag it around town?
Don't
Are
we
you
have
under a
servants?
blanket right now?
I
Don't
don't
we have
think you.
like
That is exactly what I want.
It's literally a huge creature.
All right. So I take it that from these interactions, we want to traipse around town and get into a series of random adventures.
yeah, let's go to the inn.
Mm-hmm.
Our drinky
Let's
drink.
get stupid.
Asker wants to get drunk. He just got yell damaged by a fucking giant infant. But fuck this shit, I want to get drunk.
All right.
Giant gray booger. It looks like the inside of an oyster.
As you are leaving, you enter into the throes of pallor draw. It is around 7 p.m. and the city is settling into its post-work routine. Lanterns are lit, ale is flowing, people are hawking their wares, and the city is alive with vibrant energy. Now,
I want to do a backflip.
make an acrobatics check. It's
Asker
it's,
shove
it's
shove
terrible.
them in midair.
What?
It's gonna what?
Shove them in midair.
Do it.
What do I need to make?
Whatever you feel is appropriate.
Roll a hit.
Do it. You push a man who can finally do it without pain. How good do you feel right now?
Oh wow. Yeah, that's kind of rude, man.
I'm celebrating you, bitch.
No, he's going to throw you higher, actually.
Ooh.
Oh, no, you can do it. It's funny.
No. In reality, he would. He would, like, as you were going, like, flick you farther.
Nice.
Oh, well, there we go, 19. That still works.
Double twos.
Right?
Yeah, go ahead and describe what horrifying thing you do to Silas's body, Asger.
I just flick them higher in the air. They can still land it if it's coordinated.
Save. Hey, can you guys hear me too?
Not currently.
Nope.
Make a
Okay,
dexterity
good, 'cause I turned
saving
my
throw.
mic all the way up. I got tired of having to scooch forward.
Make a dexterity saving throw, Silas.
Okay.
What the fuck? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
baby.
Okay, so Asger attempts to throw you higher in the air and he succeeds. However, Silas is a master of the aerial arts and deftly lands, even in regards to this extra momentum, swiftly on their feet. The surrounding crowd begins to clap resoundingly, impressed deeply with their performance. Like, oh wow, that's one of the counselors. I wasn't aware they performed circus tricks.
Oh, he hears that and he gives them a dirty look.
He's like, my apologies, my lord, and they bumble off.
Uh-huh.
You continue your way down the myriad winding corridors towards your... I suppose you're simply going to follow the path until you feel like a bar calls to you. As you're making your way through, you see one of the old towering blocks of Paladral is aflame. Fire is bursting out of the windows and people are screaming and jumping, only to have featherfall cast on them by nearby mages. But you feel that some of the people are deep in the interior, surrounded by flames, and they cannot be easily saved by the people who are present outside right now. What do you do?
And we're
Looks
here.
at Onike.
Everyone looks at Ponike.
Honey, you want to do your share for the day? Do this and you won't have to feed Junior.
Can anyone cast Fireball?
Fight fire with fire.
No. You'll see.
We'll all see.
Ponike.
Alright, it's not gonna be me.
Okay.
I can.
Ponike, I need you for 1 second. He pulls out the
Ponike.
Olivia.
Sorry, I was muted this whole time. Ponike will look at everyone and go, "This is merely a natural part of the city life.
Okay, la.
Let's
Somebody
go get a
else.
drink."
Who's got Fireball?
Look, I mean, like, I get it, but at the same time, we're important here, and now we're here, and they're gonna see us, and they're gonna see us walk away. Can't be stupid about this. I don't want to help, but we have to.
Fine.
I mean, I kind of want to help, but
I literally have a solution to this.
What?
Smarty, do it.
I need someone to cast Fireball. That's all I need you to do.
I cast Fireball.
Not yet.
Oh, I get ready to cast Fireball.
You, Belfans positions drops a canister on the ground
Okay.
and lights the fuse. He aims it upwards towards just above the building, and it fires out, and it's casting Ice Storm over the building. Cast Fireball into the Ice Storm.
All right. What is your
Okay.
intention here?
Oh no, it's to
Okay.
create a bunch of ice above the building and then to just flash it into water that falls over the building.
Oh, that's such a good idea. All right, go ahead and make your
Yeah.
appropriate rolls.
Thinking there.
The Ice Storm doesn't require any attack roll. Neither does Fireball.
The ice and the fire course over the building. Go ahead.
Panike flicks. You just see a feather flick out of her wing, I guess, and the feather hits the center of the storm, erupts into a massive flame, and I assume melts the ice.
The fire dissipates into nothingness. Give me a perception check with advantage, Ponike.
So the what?
Perception check with advantage, Ponike.
I'm rolling.
What the hell just happened?
Whoa!
Oh my god.
16.
Oh, advantage. Shoo.
Through the din of the fire and flame and the ice and water, you hear the muted moan of a man in desperate need of saving. Do you save him?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fucking White Hulk got it.
She'll fucking
One.
fly over. She'll fly into the building and just kind of like casually just like walk into the building.
You see that
And, like,
everyone is actually pretty safe, except for one man who is on the verge of death. What do you do?
I'll take like a rope or is there any like chain or cabling outside, like a big spool of it?
D100.
Ooh. Oh man, with Foundry, I'm not gonna be the. When you ask for everyone to roll a D100, I'm not gonna be the fastest hand in the Wild West anymore.
Could it be? I'm sure you can just make a macro.
Yeah, you can actually just make a
I
macro.
totally can. 86.
See?
There is.
I'll ask her. Grab that spool, please. And she'll grab the end of the spool with Asger holding like the bulk of it. Just casually walk into the building. Look at the guy like dying on the ground. Put the cable around him and like tie a knot to it, so it's like loop underneath his arms. And then, okay, Asger, slowly reel it.
Going fishing.
Asger, how do you reel the man in?
This
Just yank him really hard. And you go, boom.
seems utterly. Why are we doing? Is the building weak now or something? Is that why I'm doing this? Can't I just go get him? As he's like slowly turning the thing.
Still doing it.
The man.
Kamike, just from inside of the wall of flames, she just kind of parts them like curtains and goes,
That's pretty tight.
do you have immunity to fire?
Didn't you put the fire out?
Yeah, didn't it? Yeah, the fire's out.
Yeah, it's gone.
Fire's out.
Oh, I thought the building was still on fire. Well, if the fire's out, I'll just send Asger in to go get the guy. I thought the building was still on fire.
Mm-hmm. The building is not on fire, so Asger, you walk in, traipse up through the floors, and you meet the man eye to eye. He's a hobgoblin, old, long in the tooth, a seasoned veteran. You look upon him and you know he is upon the precipice of death. What say you?
I sit down next to him and I cradle his head into my lap. And I look down upon him and go, "It seems to be your time. Go in peace."
Thank you, Asger. You feel the man's soul depart, but you feel something else take its place.
Mm.
There is a new weight within this body. How do you react?
Well, is the soul?
The soul is gone, but there is something else here. As a matter of fact, something you haven't felt in quite some time.
Editor.
The man's eyes roll into the back of his head, and he looks at you through white, and out comes a voice. My darling Asger, it has been quite some time.
It has, especially since you've used this particular trick, mistress.
One must hide in plain sight, my dear Asger. I must be brief. The false five have returned from their deepest furrows, and they seek to destroy the runes which sever Zoriat from Eberron. It is not yet the time for madness to fall upon Eberron. Do you understand, my dear Asger?
Shit. So I'm assuming we need to take care of that before it happens.
I can sense that the gatekeeper druids have already sent an emissary to your fine nation to discuss the matter. You will likely see them tomorrow. Be kind to them, for you did kill their master.
I was going to say they're probably fairly pissed off at this.
Oh, they are more than incensed, my dear Asger.
Was that one of ours, or who was that we killed?
Gyarados' doing.
Ah, dickhead. Fuck him. I'm
Technically,
gonna yell at the head
I
tonight.
technically, I had a part in their torment.
Oh, that was out of character, dude. We're not there.
Take
It's just me.
my hand, Asgard.
I do.
Thank
Aw.
you for the work that you have done. Your hope and your faith is a light amidst the shadows, a beacon in the darkness. You are wise, and you will see that your endeavors will yield you the fruits whose succor you deserve to feast upon. Am I understood, my dear Asgard?
I do believe so, yes.
Be kind to the orc when they arrive. They have cause to be angered. A soul was taken a moment before it was meant to be taken. You understand?
Oh, yes, I remember when he turned into a dragon and chomped her, even though I said don't.
A moment of folly, but it can be repaired. Amend for this mistake. Is there anything you wish? Is there anything you wish to ask of me before I must depart?
Why is it, mistress, that you hate the undead so?
Everyone is meant to expire. A fire has its moment. It consumes the wood of life, the tinder of life, and when it exhausts, it must expire. It is a cycle. What if a fire keeps on raging? It takes more fuel than the earth can give, and it upsets balance. You know this. The undead are an aberration, a bug in the machine, a fly in the ointment. They are not to be tolerated. It is an exercise of hubris which I find to be most foul. You agree, do you not?
Of course, mistress.
Now, my dear Asgard, is there anything else you wish to know?
No.
I shall depart. Do you know where I am, my dear?
I assume you are home.
Yes, I am in the hearth, and I shall see you there, and our warmth will be one soon enough. Goodbye, my darling Asgard. The corpse falls still, and you feel a weight depart from it, and it becomes ever so slightly lighter.
Asgard lets out a massive sigh.
The fire about the building, what smoking embers remain, are snuffed into nothingness, almost as though from a miracle. The building goes silent until the cheers arise from outside. First, five, first, five, first, five, as the people begin chanting and cheering and leering and lording the wonders of your assistance in this cataclysm, this disastrous conflagration. The people are ecstatic. They shower you with praise and bounty as you leave the scene. Where do you go to now?
As Asgard
We
leaves the
told
building,
you they locked us.
as Asgard leaves the building, and as the people kind of leave us alone, you
They-
can kind of tell he looks annoyed.
And why is that?
You'd have to ask.
Interesting.
You know, buddy, you don't wanna pose anything?
Do you want to
Why
hand
do you
out
take so long?
autographs?
Yeah, what did you say?
Ian, what'd you say?
Y'all don't want to stop for photographs or anything?
Nothing. And then Silas, oh, what did I say? Oh yeah, why'd you take so long in there?
And he looks to Belfin and Milo, and then back to you. mistress visited me for a short moment.
Did she? How's she doing?
She is home. She's fine for now.
That's good.
Few things that would best be not said in public. So, when we get somewhere a bit more...
Milo sends him a brain message and just says, "Why not like this? Can you tell us like this?"
Oh shit, I always forget we can do this.
Yes. That's weird.
Right, so... the False Five, your former patrons, are... well, they're back. And they plan on moving Shindrik a bit earlier than should be done.
Zoriat.
Zoriat, sorry.
Schmendrick, like the guy from the Last Unicorn.
Silence. Go on.
They're kind of moving Zoriat a bit prematurely. Unfortunately, it seems we are going to have to take care of that. On top of that, if we all, well, Konike, you would not remember this, but the rest of us, do you remember when Gyarados as a dragon chomped on a druid?
How could I forget?
I feel like I should, because I hate him, but no.
Well, it was
People forget the duel that I won that day too. I just want to remind everyone that I also kicked ass that day. Remember?
I'm proud of you. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah. Fucking weirdo. Anyway.
I'm glad you all get along.
So Mom's back. Sorry. You didn't hear that.
Well, it's an apt title in some instances.
Mm-hmm.
She has told me that the gatekeepers, whose leader was the one who was crushed by said dragon jaws, are coming to help us with this task and to try and reconcile as best we can. They will be here tomorrow.
Huh.
Grand.
Yeah, okay. Well, now we know. I'll be sure to thank her when you say your prayers at night for the heads up. Do we know... you know what? Let's talk about this after we get drunk. How about that?
Sounds perfect.
Here we go. Try and find a place that's not on fire.
You skulk down the streets, and you feel a faint snow start to course down about you as winter is beginning to approach these reaches of Corvair. The roads are slick with ice. You have amateur pyromancers using fire cantrips to dispose of it. The roads are kept clear, and things soon slide into the accustomed emotion that civilization is known for. Eventually, you find a bar, and it calls to you in a way that you can't quite apprehend. It seems inviting. You can smell mulled mead and wine, and do you enter?
Yeah, I kick the door open.
You kick the door open, and even despite your tremendous display, the people continue their battery of conversations and the clinking of glasses. This is actually the part where you encounter a bunch of people talking about your adventures. You are welcome to don a quick character and discuss how people would interpret what you have done through rumor and legend. Go ahead and roll initiative, and that will determine the narrative order.
Hey, I know exactly what voice I'm gonna do. Why is my L capitalized?
Actually, you can pick anything you want.
Initiative. Oh. Wait. No active combat. Oh, yeah.
You can
pick whatever.
Beep. Yeah, I forgot. Oopsie. God damn, doubles.
Fucking
That's
ass.
not even as high as you can go. Fucking Chad. Damn, White Hulk. Okay.
The highest he can go is 37, which is just terrifying.
That you got it.
Milo and Belfan. Milo, Belfan.
Yeah, what's up?
Roll
Charisma save?
anything
Whatever
you
you
want.
Oh, whatever I want.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can
69.
be a
Oh,
good.
the 69 was just thoroughly based. Oh, I
Belfin?
connection reestablished. There we go.
Oh
Oh,
wow,
wow, it's a 2 and a 3. Great.
Belfin.
I can't roll initiative. Oh,
Anything you
Whatever you
want.
want.
Wow.
Oh, so close.
All right,
Well
so
done.
Asger, take us away. Within the confines of this tavern are people clinking their glasses and discussing the legend and lore of the second six. What do yours say? Actually, let me do the intro narration, then we can take you from the top. Various people are gathered around a fire, the tavern of goblin make, Paladral's finest. A small sign says, Asger's favorite bar. It is signed by Asger. It's not actually signed by Asger. A small figurine of an elegant woman clad in mourning clothes lies next to the sign. A contraption of Belfin's lies in the corner. It polishes your armor for a copper and sharpens your blade for another. The machine glows with a faint amber light. A small lantern houses a flame, the eternal fire of Ponike. Blessed be her grace. Several kobolds are eyeing the fire with wonder. They make a sign of Ponike, the furious phoenix, and skulk away. A small portrait is over the mantel, of Silas, grinning with anticipation. A small statue of a rat is in front of it, covered in wreaths. A hookah pipe is in the corner. Milo's preferred hashish, best in the quarter, finest in Corvair. Several goblins are out of their gourd. In the corner, we circle to a fire. Excited voices, vibrant voices. Take us away, Asger.
Okay. Which voice? Which? Did you all ever hear? This is a little kobold, like in the middle of the group, like they suddenly split. Did you all ever hear the time when they went down into the deeps of this city, and they fought the brain thing, and the brain thing said zap, and then they said whack, and then the brain thing said zap, and then they said whack, and then they killed the brain thing. Did you hear? Did you all hear?
Nothing. I heard this one time, the bird. Let me put my teeth back in. This one time, the bird. They were at this wedding, and I'll be damned. My cousin was there. He told me about the song he played. Oh, it was beautiful. He was deaf in one ear when he went there. He could hear perfectly out of both when he went home. It was amazing. They brought me a piece of cake afterwards. Oh, it was good. The raspberry filling, you know. Incredible.
Anybody else want to fucking sing the rings?
Ponike, what does your character have to say about the legend and lore of the second six? You fucking pieces of shit.
Your kobold voice was so good, dude. Man.
Ponike, you're on
Muted
mute.
again.
Sorry. I heard that they went tramping around the desert one day, and they went down into some crevasse. They just floated down a little crevasse, and my cousin's nephew's co-worker's aunt's cousin's dog sitter told me that her neighbor works at Paladrol and heard stories about what was in the crevasse. You know what, girl? You know what was in the crevasse?
Was it?
Wait, what is crevasse?
It's
Like
a big
crack
hole.
in the, like a big
Yeah.
crack in the earth. Like an
Like you know that when you sleep
cleavage.
in? It's that.
Oh, okay.
Like cleavage of
Continue.
the earth. So this is like a very busty tiefling woman.
Mm-hmm.
And she gestures to her, and she has like a really nice manicure, and she gestures to her cleavage
Oh,
as she says,
Jesus
like
Christ.
the crack, like the cleavage of the earth. Anyways,
that makes sense.
she told me that what was in that crevasse, in a cave in the crevasse, that hulk of a man, that Asga fellow, smashed into.
I'd like to get sticky with him.
Yeah, I know. Just think about what he would do to my crevasses. Oh,
You stupid motherfuckers. Oh, keep going.
Anyway,
This looks so
Oh
good.
my god.
I'm sorry, go on.
He told
Go.
me that what was inside the cave, inside the crevasse, in the desert, was a forest of flesh. The ground was made of skin and sinew and tissue.
What's to do?
Like your ligaments, your juicy bits.
What did you lick?
Get your mind out of gutter, friend.
What are you talking about?
It's
I
such a
only
good.
got my tongue, that's the only thing I think about. That's what I used to draw.
I hate all of you.
And I tell you what, I'm glad they came along, man. There was nothing to fucking talk about. I missed it.
All right.
There's always something stinky going on. Jesus Christ Almighty.
Milo and Belfin
Anybody else?
just do a D100 to see who gets first, and then we go from there. You stupid
Okay, and
bastard.
just to bring it back. I kind of lost the plot. We're now playing just rando NPCs talking about our
End of
actual
drugs.
characters.
Yeah, they're all drunk or high.
Okay, great.
Funny.
Okay,
Do a
yeah.
funny voice.
Okay, great. So I'll go.
My name's Helena Handbasket.
I'll roll.
Fuck you.
My name's Doug. But it's not spelled with a D.
All right, Belfin and Milo D100. Whoever gets the highest goes first. Belfin.
Where'd he go?
Belfin.
Oops.
Where'd he go?
Yeah.
Here, let me pause really quick and make sure that he's okay.
No, I'm here. I'm good. Oh wait, what happened?
No, Belfin's not in the chat.
Oh, okay, Milo, it is your turn to tell the wondrous tale of the second sex.
So there's this bugbear, and he has one arm and one eye and one leg.
Christ.
And he's got
Thank you.
He's got really long hair. Well, he's got like hair all. Okay, so you know how like a husky has hair all over his body. Like if a standard bugbear is like a Labrador Retriever, he's more of a husky or even like a Pomeranian in terms of like the amount of just body hair, just
He's a
and how
giant
far
floof.
it goes off his body.
Oh.
Like he's very hairy, and he's about 5 foot nothing, very small for a bugbear. And he
Love him.
and he says
You sound like you need bathroom, friend.
he says
Andre.
Sweetheart, you're gonna have to speak common. I can't speak goblin noise. Sorry.
Somebody quick, somebody
Okay.
gotta hold the mustache out of his mouth.
I know I speak funny and I can't even understand him.
Is there somebody?
Don't worry. Hang on, Milo. Which side of your body is the leg, arm, and eye?
it's all
There-
the left. It's all the left side.
He's alright now.
He's
He's
all
alright.
right.
He's
No,
alright.
so and he looks over and he says,
So that's what Sylvester Stallone sounds like with cotton in his mouth.
God almighty, God almighty. I think you need Sylvester the cat from Looney Tunes.
I was thinking more if a bullfrog ate Gilbert Godfrey.
You fucking comedic genius.
Fucking genius. God damn, I missed this.
All right,
I'm glad we're
Belfin.
I can't top this.
It's too good. Andre is just unfair. It's just unfair.
He's the king.
It's just unfair having him in the game. All right, Belfin.
I'm
Take
not
us
gonna
away.
top this.
No, it doesn't matter. Just do you,
Just-
boo.
Do a really
What?
fun
Hey,
voice.
if you can't top it, then bottom it.
God, even when he's on the sidelines, he's fucking getting us. All right, Belfin. All right, let's center it all back, people. Belfin, what tale is someone telling of you or your compatriots' exploits?
I mean, does anyone have anything to say about Belfan?
That's up to you.
Yeah.
He stole a kill from Silas.
You remade a literal, like, hydroponic farm that saved people.
Literally. And were you the one that like stopped the factory from blowing up? Who was that?
That was Belfin.
Yeah, that was you, dog. He's so smart.
I heard he has 2 brains. Mike,
Has 2
Well, I heard that he, both heads match in size, if you know what I mean.
It's like a drum roll whenever he runs.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so Belfan, tell us the story of the legend of you.
Honestly, it's more entertaining listening to y'all say this shit.
You want to pass? You want to
Let's
pass
talk
your
about
turn?
him.
You want to pass your turn to these neer-do-wells?
I don't. I really don't. You have to remember, I'm not a fan of my own character, so.
All right,
Okay,
let's
wait.
take it from the top.
Here's one.
Andre's got one. Andre's got one.
Yeah, here's one.
I heard Belfan's brain is so big, it requires its own bag of holding.
That's amazing.
Interesting.
That seems odd, but I'm also stupid, so whatever.
Oh my fucking god, I'm
No, he's the one that started up that hydroponics farm again.
Sweetheart, yet again, we can't understand what you're saying. You gotta either go
Move it.
spit it out or swallow.
Move his mustache out of the way.
All of a sudden, as
It's like a
the
hair curtain.
as
I
the fu-
heard that Silas has 3 dicks.
I heard it with her. And then that's when we kicked the door down. Actually,
you kick the door down, and you get the feeling everyone was talking about you as the tavern goers drop their goggles and go, "Oh my god, I think that's them."
Dude, what the hell are you saying?
Oh, look who's just walked in. Oh. And Helena.
Oh, no.
Saunter.
girl.
She looks like she was designed by Pixar.
Ooh, nice.
Still truck.
She saunters over to the 5 of us, flips her hair, and just kind of like rests her hand on. She rests her chin on the back of her hand and rests her elbow on a table and goes, "Well, hello there. Aren't you the fabulous 5?"
This is looking exactly where he's meant to look.
I just look over to Asgard and just goes, "Is that what they call us now?"
Make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Maybe.
Everyone.
Yes! Titties are just too bomb.
Lol.
Deck save. Oh, yes! Yes, let me
Nice,
fail.
that is what they call us now.
Let me anime trip into him. Come on, I deserve it. It's been months.
Now you get the
Um,
anime like
I'm waiting
blood
for
squirt
Belfin.
as you fall backwards.
I'm kind of wanting to invoke my own intelligence save bullshit, but if that's
No, fail this. You want to fail this, trust me, buddy.
okay,
Kill it.
I will fail.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Okay, from the top, Silas, describe how you completely fuck this up.
I mean, I'm not,
What am I fucking up?
Okay, Silas,
fucking up.
Ponike, and Belfin have all managed to disastrously fuck up this introduction to this buxom woman, apparently. As
Okay,
you...
I know how he does it. Titties!
Alright, Ponike.
she just kind of looks at the chest, looks at the hips, looks at the face, and she just kind of, if gay panic could be condensed into a person, that is Pony Gay.
You hyperventilate so much, you actually pass out.
I should have said hi, my
I'm
name's
perfectly
Titties.
cool with her just like looking over, hyperventilating, and passing out.
Alright, Belfin, how do you react?
Belfan doesn't even notice her. Like
Belfin actually notices
No,
the slot machine in the
Ponike
corner.
collapses, and then Belfan just walks over to Ponike, just looks at the fact that she's like hyperventilating on the floor, takes like a cup of water and just drops it on her head.
As Belfin does this, he glances at one of his machines is in the bar, and he's filled with pride that it causes him to briefly lose composure. It's like, oh, one of my originals. So anyway,
Yeah.
as you all are distracted by this extremely buxom woman, you hear a voice echo.
Not Milo.
Yeah, Milo and Asger are like,
No, this is
my shield
Close to the
is...
corner, he's eyeing.
Yeah, Milo and Asger are like, my shield is my faith.
My shield is my codpiece. Hey.
Milo is notoriously not horny.
Yeah.
So,
Isn't Milo ace?
Don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Milo's...
Yeah.
In the corner, you hear a resounding thump.
It's me.
And those are merely the things that we have seen. You look. The crowd looks. The barkeep looks. And there is a tabaxi with white and gray fur, a long tail draped in a thin coat, surrounded by sigils. In their clawed hand, a simple glass sphere, clear and poignant. They twirl their finger and draw everyone in with a single glance. How do you react?
Pony
Giddy.
will stand up and just kind of like Viper, just like quick dry the water off of herself and is curious.
Please have a seat.
Asger's going to walk, and as he's walking, he's purposely going to take the path that the buxom tiefling is in and pick her up and move her out of his way and keep going.
The second you pick her up, you hear her go, "Oh!"
Everyone makes a wisdom saving throw disadvantage and nuts. Anyway, so
Damn it. Silas walks once she's put down, he'll walk up to her and say, "Sorry I said titties. But you're very pretty."
She is
Pretty.
fanning herself and just completely out of it.
Okay. Time to go nurture my pride.
please
Kitty.
have a seat, and I will tell you the tale of tales. The tabaxi opens her arms wide, and out comes an illusory image. They have moved the heavens, and shall do so again and again. And it shows a breakdown of you all destroying the sisters and moving the plane into alignment, and your dinner party in Thelanis. They have caught traces of Kyber, the dragon below, and his moorings, and it shows Asger seeing Kyber claw away at that foul serpentine creature in the crags of the Mournland. They saw the demise of a god and see to end another by their own hand. And again it repeats, the serpentine creature being slayed by the claw of Kyber. Peace they have forged, but war they shall temper while the iron is hot. In places where faith is strong, they shall find blades to sink into mortal flesh, and to sunder bone and blood, and the weave itself. And they show a great city poised upon a river with a ruined bridge. They have learned the lessons of gods most wise, and it shows your counsel with Alona, and tangled with the Fae upon those most high, and it shows you in the courtyard. They have slain the kings and queens of dreams, and sated their want of conquest, and it shows you plunging your blades into the chests of Yazata and Fravashi. They have gone to the Mournland and returned to tell the tale, and it shows your travails once and twice within the Mournland, fighting a great machine forged of giant technology, and shown you wrangling with the mists. They have breathed new life into a dead clan and a nearly dead city, and it shows House Lockhart and the industries you have restored by fixing the dam within the Mournland. They have earned the ire of the would-be Queen of the Dead, and it shows Lady Ilmaril with her necromantic powers raising the dead into a great cabal. And the lords and ladies of the nations of Corvair seek their counsel and their service, and it shows you curtsying and bowing at that festival that Boyland Manistan set together with the great nations. And now I ask you, tavern dwellers, what more is in store for them? What wonders await? What minds' delights? What feasts for the senses?
Insight check. How the fuck does she know that?
Go ahead.
Great.
Oh.
You pause for a moment and think the only way anyone could have any semblance of understanding like that is if they were spying upon you, and you remember the scrying sensor that Milo saw in the astral sea, and you reach the connection. This person has been doting upon you.
In Quarry, I'm going to ask Milo what they actually look like. Is this really is that actually a tabaxi? You see things for what they really are. Is that actually a cat?
Good question. Is it? Oh wait, I have a message. Okay. Oh. Huh. Yes. This is. We're seeing the creature in its true form, but this creature may have been around as long as I have. Maybe longer. Wait, a name. The Oracle of Conceit.
At that point, Silas would think out to everybody. That's the one that was scrying on us. This bitch is trouble.
You see her
The title of Conceit.
give a smile and go, how curious, but you see nothing escapes my eye, for I stand upon the roost and the watchtower where I can gaze upon all that transpires in all the realms. And their voice echoes and rattles the windows and the tables and even the glasses, and a single beer explodes, causing a man to weep a single tear as his beverage is gone to the night. I am here to see and to test and to rancor, and one of you is my grandest prize, and I shall have you soon enough. I am the keeper of tales, and this tale is my favorite. I shall see you soon.
I'll stand up and I'll kind of present the cloak just to gauge their reaction.
She looks at you and scoffs. Huh. Cute. She gives you a wink and disappears.
Can I roll insight? Can I roll insight to see if she is the secret admirer?
You may.
Oh, I told you.
You get a glance of her face before she disappears.
16.
You have no idea. You look upon
Can I
her.
keep the 30 from earlier?
No. You look upon her and you look into her face and you can peer only a creature of inscrutable grace as she disappears into a flurry of snowflakes that alight upon your bodies and evaporate in the warmth of the tavern. The oracle is gone.
Well, that was weird.
Oh. Yeah.
Asgard turns and sees the sign that says Asgard's favorite tavern. He's like,
I'll play
never been here
along.
before.
Sober, right? Never been here sober.
And Quarry,
You're a free
he
gamer.
says to you, he goes, oh, no. Don't mistake my intentions. Just wait.
Okay,
Do I-
but you're kind of scary, so do
That's
what you
the point.
will. No, you're just having fun.
Do I see the lantern that says the eternal flame of Ponike?
All of those items are inside this tavern right now.
If you burn that picture, I will be very upset.
Yeah, Ponike is gonna walk over to the lantern, look around, and scoop up the fire that was in it, snuff it out, and then create a new fire and place it inside. And then close the lantern and go, there. Now it really is my flames.
Asgard, do you want to describe how ballistic the kobolds do when this occurs?
Holy shit! And they all like bolt over, and they're and they all fall to their knees. The flame, the flame, the flame, the flame, the flame.
Silas is watching, and he is thoroughly charmed. Oh, ain't they cute? Look at their little tails.
The painting of you is actually extremely well put together and captures all of your good sides, all three of them.
Wow.
Ponike will point at one of the kobolds and go, what's your name?
My name is Kashrul. Actually, Asgard, go ahead. You can take this.
Stick.
Stick.
Stick. Stupid.
Why?
Why are you?
I gestured
Why
to the
is
lantern.
why?
I gestured to the lantern and I go, why?
I want to say this.
Cause no tick candle.
Beg your pardon?
I had to. I'm sorry. Anyway,
What'd you say?
Cause no tick candle.
Oh, fuck off. Okay, I get it. God damn it.
Stupid.
Good
bastards.
job. That was
Stupid.
a long one.
Stupid bastards.
yeah.
So anyway,
I'm trying to remember why. Ian, you can take over. I don't remember why they're allowing time to play.
Like,
You!
Dragonfire or whatever.
you are a new master, Ponike. You can guide us. You are the strongest. You are the new Karul.
Do I know who Coverall is?
He's a rapper.
It is the shut the fuck up.
No,
It is it is the title that they gave to Gyarados, which means true master in Draconic.
I'm not Karul. I'm just a being of fire.
Only the Karul would be so wise and humble. Truly, they are the Karul. They immediately.
Ponike just takes it and just looks at the camera like in the office. And
Dun, 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 dun.
okay.
Asger, what do you want to do with the obviously fraudulent signed photograph?
Yeah. So Asker's gonna walk over to the sign and take it off the wall and wait for a reaction.
You hear the bartender go, "Hey, buddy, you can't just." Oh, sweet Jesus Christ! Yeah, you can take whatever you want, boss.
He sees the bartender stumbling on their words, and he minor illusions a shush finger over his mouth, and then teleports right next to him.
I'm gonna have the guy roll a wisdom saving throw. And
Roll a piss your pants save at disadvantage.
yeah, I'm rolling a piss yourself save. Wait, I think I did it wrong. Did I do it wrong? I'm gonna do it again. Okay. He barely maintains composure as you can feel that he almost momentarily loses track of his bowels as he stares upon this enormous leviathan of a man suddenly teleporting next to him.
You rolled 2d20 and they added together. He rolled a 13.
Oh, okay. He shits himself out of fear.
So
That's rather unpleasant.
As you should.
One thing, we should go. Well, you should go clean up, but we need to discuss. Are you the owner here?
Yeah, my name is. I can't remember right now. I'm pretty terrified. I'll meet you in the back, boss. And he scuttles off, holding his ass into the back room, and shuts the door.
Oh no.
Asker gives him a couple of minutes, and then follows.
He cleans up. Go ahead.
I was about to walk over and just say, well, I guess his name is Mr. Brown then.
Or Lumpy.
God damn it. Alright, you're in the back room with the owner now, Asger, whose name is, Stefan. Stefan, Bartz.
This place has everything. It's got,
my
it's got
lord.
Sons of Kyber. It's got the Fabulous Five. It's got a spinning stylus.
It's got titties.
That's what you call the thing where you get two monkeys and you tie them together.
Please stop.
And you throw them around. So they're
Actually, speaking of which, isn't that lady still like in for the ride? Like, do you have her in the back room with you?
Okay, you know his name is Bark Eep.
I like it.
Bark eat.
So, what do you need, Asger? How you doing there, champ?
I'm doing. What's this? And he holds the sign up.
Listen, man. It's tough out here to get business. You know, it's a new city. You gotta stand up from the crowd. All right, I swear I didn't mean anything by it. My brother's the guy who put me onto it. His name is Yark Beep.
As he's blathering, he takes the sign and bops him on the forehead. Not hard, just like as a shush.
Yeah, boss. What do you got in mind?
Right.
Ink
So,
Eep. Yes. Yeah, that's his name. His brother's name is Ink Eep.
yeah. So Asger looks at Bark and goes, Do you actually want my signature?
Yeah, I'd love that, counselor. What can I do for you?
So here's what's going to happen. Anytime me or my friends come in here, we drink for free, enough to get us drunk. Anything after that, of course, we'll pay for. After that, any new brews of beer, I get to test if I'm in town. If not, expect a cask of whatever new ales in my stateroom. How does that sound?
The man takes out his notepad and starts furiously scrambling down letters. Yeah, you got it, boss. Whatever you say. That's great. You got good business sense. I'll get that taken care of. We got a Pan Corvair Gargle Blaster. It's a quadruple IPA. We got it going up right now next week. I'll make sure you get a cask right away, boss.
Perfect. Second thing, and to help with the allure of this bar, so to
Oh
speak.
my god.
Anytime I'm here, if you need it, I will happily toss out neer-do-wells or idiots who decide to get into fights. How about that?
That sounds like a great idea. You know, there's a really weird devil guy out there that was giving me the stink eye. Could you take care of him?
Unfortunately, that would be my friend. And that stink eye he gives is just his resting face.
A rusting fiend face.
Resting.
Resting stink face.
He has RSF.
Alright, boss. Anything else you want part of your deal?
Hmm, not that I can think of off the top of my head, but I want to go out there and get drunk, so... Let's
Here,
find
here.
me a...
I got this from my grandpappy during the war. He stole it from an Ondaran convoy. I think you deserve it. He rummages around. You see him get down on his knees and flip over a carpet. He picks up a floorboard and pulls out a very old bottle with fanciful Ondaran iconography and hands it to you. And he's like, "It's the finest Ondaran brandy. It's magically enchanted to get you more fucked up than anyone has ever been. I've heard it takes you to another plane of existence." And he hands you the bottle.
Well, this should be an interesting evening. Before I drink any of this, and he slides it into his duster, do you have a pen?
Yeah, right here, boss. He hands you a pen.
He takes the sign, flips it up into the air, pulls out thread sever, slices off the old signature, puts thread sever back, and then signs it in a different spot. And walks back outside.
Ah!
See, I was thinking, if I may interrupt, I'm sorry, but I need to get this off my chest. There was this one time in the Golden Girls where this woman was bitching about B. Arthur. B. Arthur found her phone number and talked to her, and the woman was like, "Oh, what, really? I love you." And then B. Arthur hung up and said, "No one will ever believe that I called her." You could have done that. You could have signed it Bob the Chicken. Nobody would have believed him.
I
Be
could.
evil.
Yeah,
No, but you're good, dude.
I am not evil.
That was a very fun interaction.
Wait. Be evil? I thought you said be Arthur.
God damn it! I hate you, Milo. Okay.
So Asger pops back out of the back with the new sign, sticks it back where it was, and then goes and finds a chair. And sits the fuck down.
Alright, what does everyone else want to do? Ponike, what would you want to do in here?
So with all the little kobolds still in front of me bowing, I'll just kind of like very. She is like super. If you all like look over, she is just like super fucking awkward and not handling this situation well. She just kind of goes. How about I just give you a pep. This is so weird. Like, don't worship me. Like, stand up. Be your own people.
So humble. Clearly they are the Ka rule. We await your orders, master.
Okay, fine. You want orders? You want me to be in charge? Whatever. Go out and return to me a blue rose with red thorns. Happy?
Your wish is our command, Ka rule. And the kobolds skunk her off outside. Okay, Belfan, what would you like to do in here?
You're just kids. Kinda.
Those kobolds are 30 years old. Alright, go on.
But they're little.
Those kobolds aren't coming back. He goes to go check out this machine that supposedly he made. He doesn't even remember it.
Give me an insight check.
Insights.
You give it a once over and determine that its sound construction and elegant mechanisms indicate that it actually is something you designed, but you think it is when you were on one of your benders during your college days, and somehow, through the University of Anders departments and selling and reselling, it eventually wound up here. It still works. It'll sharpen your sword and polish your armor for a copper. It's a pretty sturdy little machine. You're impressed it survived this long. It's been years since you were in college.
Well, if it's my machine, I should remember where the panel is.
You open up the panel on the side. What would you like to do?
He's just looking inside the machine, just trying to remember, like, the hell did I do to make this work? It's kind of like someone just checking to see how. It would be like someone just backtracking it, but in a way where it's just like, oh, yeah, I used this line of code, except in this instance, it's like checking for like a cog. Like, how did I make this work?
Give
in the
me
first
an
place?
Arcana check with advantage.
Yep.
Scrolling through your old art folders from like high
Oh
school.
my god,
Just
don't remind me.
Fucking 30.
All right,
Sonic
Belfin,
OC.
take us away as to how you made this machine.
I'm trying to figure out what like how I would have made this in the first place. For the most part, it's probably it looks like an automated it looks like a whetstone and some kind of polishing system, but it looks like the person has to step into it,
As
step inside of it.
as you remember, why did I make it so that the person had to step inside this while holding the materials? And you eventually reach the conclusion that you reached years ago. You used a dragon shard as a focusing prism to harness arcane energy, which basically broadcast what you refer to as a laser, which would then polish the armor, remove any embellishments, and then quickly and swiftly sharpen swords with minimal energy output and minimal energy input, which is why you could charge a copper. It was a self-fulfilling mechanical system. Quite brilliant. And you wonder who has been collecting the money from the till here. This is your intellectual property.
I who would collect on this thing?
The bar owner.
Would, because it's funny.
Bark, eep. You sons
Keep
of...
up, work,
Well, there is some asshole tampering with his machine, so maybe. He's just getting out of the room with Asgard, and he just comes over to me.
He's like, hey there, buddy, you liking this? It's a genuine Bell fan. I got it on the black market from some Honduran mechanics dealer. Pretty sweet little machine, huh?
Oh, that's funny. And I pull my head out the machine.
I was like, wait a minute. Oh no. Hey, how you doing there, boss? Pretty cool machine you made there, huh? Look, it's got your name right on it. Ain't that something? So you want your cut? Let's just get down to brass tacks here. You want your cut, don't you?
No, I just wanted to see what my old machine was and how it was holding up, and it appears to be doing well. Tell me, who's been maintaining this machine for me?
It self-regulates. You did a pretty good job there on it, boss. Occasionally we have some artificers out from Trollenport come out to take a look at it, but I haven't done that in a few years.
So what should... I was expecting some of these parts to fail. It looks like everything is in working order.
You made a mighty fine machine there, boss.
That I did. And he shuts the hatch.
Alright.
He just kind of almost in like quarry, like to no one else, but everyone else can hear this. It's like, I can't believe I used a fucking dragon shard like that. What a waste.
Silas, what do you take
What?
of these events?
What do I take of everything?
And your portrait on the mantle with its cute little rat statue.
Oh, he gets so choked up about that rat. He'll walk on over, eyes all big and wet. It looks just like my Henry. Oh gosh, he was such a good rat. He knew how to. I taught him once. I tried to teach him once. He's talking to nobody, by the way. He's just saying this shit out loud. One time I taught him how to grab beers for me, but his hands were too little. Now I only like travel-sized drinks, because it's the only thing he can pick up.
Shimmin.
Is nobody gonna come and console me?
You look over and the barkeep looks at Asger and like snaps his fingers like, "Hey, come on, man!" Like,
Asger just kind of is like, he stands up, walks over, picks up again the busty tiefling and sits her in front of you and shoves her into you, and then walks back to his spot and sits down.
dexterity saving throw at disadvantage, Silas.
So the
Me?
second you
Yeah.
help Helena, she squeals again. She goes, oh, oh, and the entire time you're carrying her, she's just like, oh, Councilman Aska.
13. Oh boy.
You are surrounded in titty and ass. You are enveloped by this buxom tiefling. Take it away, Ponike.
Jesus God.
Oh, hello, Councilman Silas.
Oh, hello.
You,
Shit.
you appear to be crying. Oh, here, don't. She
Oh my
pulls,
goodness.
she pulls tissues out of her titties. She goes, here, don't. Never cry in public, sweetheart. It's bad for image. You
Well.
bottle it up, you cry at home with a bottle of Moseka, and you're fine.
Gosh. And trust me, I don't mean this in a nice way. You remind me of my mom.
Oh, sweetheart, I get that a lot. I'm sorry.
Oh, golly.
Fucking sons of
Yeah,
bitches
okay.
just zipping around the map. Zip, 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 zip.
It sounds like something I need to apologize for, so I am sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Look, I gotta, I gotta go sit down. I'm feeling.
Absolutely. And she'll scoot over and offer the other half of the bench to you.
Other half of the bench is actually just her right ass cheek. She's that thick.
No.
All right. So
He'll fucking run off and hide behind Asker.
Asger, help me! I have a sickness for the thickness.
I want to get down with the thickness.
If only you were a paladin, you could lay on hands and get rid of this disease.
Lay on his hands.
So Milo, how do you respond to the finest hashish in Corvair?
Well.
Yeah.
Shit's about to get real.
Here we go. You know when he says well.
Milo pulls out this it's like this pitch black paper, and it's like fibrous, and it's like jet black. It looks like a tobacco leaf from hell, and he rolls up a big fucking doobie, yo.
Pass the half-lean kush on your left-hand side.
Yes, exactly. He rolls up a big fat infernal doobie.
Okay,
Looks huge fatty.
who is going to join in Milo and smoking this doobie?
Silas is 100%.
Dear God.
What is with you people on drugs? Oh
We like this.
my god.
Yeah, that's what I was reacting
What?
to, Ian. Check the Discord.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
we have to let's keep it Christian, people. All right? We have wives. Anyway. Okay, so anyway, who is going to assist Milo in throwing down with this fucking huge doobie?
I'll
Silas.
walk over and I'll light it for him.
Oh, sick.
Tight.
Wait,
Belfin.
Silas has prestidigitation. He like snaps his fingers and his thumb is on fire.
Nice.
It'd be like a
puts out
Belfin.
Silas's thumb finger from the other side of the room and just makes the doobie ignite.
You witch.
Wait. Why don't we do? And then Asger pulls out the bottle and sets it down. A shotgun.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you.
That infernal liquid.
Wait. Do you mean literally infernal? It doesn't look like the ghost juice we were pounding a couple months ago.
That is. Wait, is this the ghost juice?
No. It's just whiskey.
No, I have the ghost juice too, but this is Ontarian whiskey, or bourbon,
okay.
and it gets you super fucked up. So what we're going to do is we're going to smoke as much as we can fill our lungs, and then drink a cup of this, and then let out the smoke after you're done with the cup.
Oh,
Put as much
sounds
smoke.
so fun.
Konike is chuckling and going, I'll go last, so that way you have a chance to smoke.
Okay, if you are familiar with infernal narcotics, you can roll with advantage. Otherwise, you roll flat.
Is that who all's?
I think everyone is smoking
Silas
this
is
fucking
fucking
infernal
partaking.
in this infernal doobie.
He is partaking
No,
for
I know
sure.
who all already knows about infernal things. Who I can't remember who all actually got high the last time we got high.
Me.
Konike usually smokes sassafras, or sassafrasol,
Okay,
which
so
is like 2,000-year-old like super kush.
so
So
We
we
regularly
all
drinks
got
ghost
high.
whiskey, and oh yeah, we did all get high. I remember.
Yeah, we all got high because it blew up and it was aerosol shit.
all right, so Milo and Silas can roll with advantage, and everyone else rolls flat.
What are we? What's the roll?
Your
Auto
choice.
save?
Your choice.
Wait,
Ooh.
but-
It's a saving throw though.
All right, I'll make a medicine check.
Oh,
Ooh.
Wait, but what if?
Mine
we're all
it's a saving throw.
Mine was flat, so mine's a 20, not a 12.
Mhm.
Good thing.
Yeah.
It's a saving throw, not a check, Silas.
Oh. Oopsie. Oops.
Strength save.
Hey, you said any.
Yeah, I know. It's funny. Go ahead. I'm gonna make it work. Oh
Wait. Yeah, 14 and.
Belfin.
Wait, Silas, are we flat
What?
or disadvantage?
We're
You'll have
flat.
advantage.
Oh, okay.
You
Oh,
two
right.
have advantage. The rest of us are flat.
That's what
14.
it is. Okay.
I'm looking at this going, it's like, I guess I'm going to be the one who's responsible today.
So you're gonna be the DD.
Yep.
Asper looks at you before we all start and just goes, "Good luck, friend."
Smoke this shit, fucking
Designated and
homie.
drivers.
Asger, you just gonna give Belfin a noogie and make him smoke this weed?
No, he just literally looks and goes, "Good luck keeping track of all of us," and then starts.
Say.
You just see Belfan smiles. It's like, oh, that won't be too hard.
Okay.
All right, so
Everybody has
Silas,
Be a face hunter.
One more thing. I want to say I appreciate how responsible we're all being. We're all out getting high and we have a baby at home.
that's
We
true.
wake up in like 3 hours.
Wait, where's the baby?
Speak for yourself.
Baby.
Wee woo. It's Corvair Child Protective Services. So anyway, Celestial Child Protection Services. Milo.
Yeah, you can come for my baby when you get a warrant, bitch.
So, Milo, you take a deep draft of this fucking infernal kush and let out a huge billow of smoke. Asger, you take a deep breath and just straight up hold that shit for as long as you can before letting out a puff. Milo, you soak that stuff in. Silas, you take a deep
I
breath.
was gonna take a puff and then take a shot and then let it out.
Yeah, and
That's why he did so badly.
Yeah, you did that, and you fucking just pass the fuck out. Ponike, you follow suit, and you
I
pass.
have something funny though.
All right, go ahead. You can go ahead and narrate.
So she takes a hit, and as she blows it out, she'll subtle spell fog cloud
Nice.
Oh, that is
to
hilarious.
just fill the bar.
Hey guys, look, I'm cool.
Weed smoke. And then she just like softly chuckles as she takes her shot.
And you conk the fuck out after that disastrous display where you expended Arcana.
I think the
Asgard
only
looks
one
at
we
Milo
have.
and holds up the bottle and hands it to him.
Okay, it is Milo versus Asger now. Save
what are we
versus
doing?
save.
Well,
You're doing a little contest now. You're like, you know what, we're gonna fucking get into it.
what kind of save?
Come on.
Anything you want.
All right.
Oh.
Do I have advantage or not? 'Cause you're
Nat
the winner.
one.
You're accustomed to Infernal Kush.
This is
Oh, okay.
alcohol.
Oh
Nat
shit,
one.
yeah, you're flat. That is 13. Alright, go ahead,
I am
Asger.
accustomed to alcohol.
You get advantage on this.
I am the drunk.
Milo,
You know
you
what?
take a
Fuck it, I'm
shot.
gonna use inspiration.
Do it.
Oh, that's still not good.
Okay, that's okay.
Milo, you take a shot and you're like, mine, Kyron raised no bitch, and you take another shot and you pass the fuck out before like falling to sleep in Asger's arms and accidentally scratching him. And Asger's like, children. As he just starts like taking a couple other plugs of the bottle, and then it's just Asger and Belfin now. What are we gonna do?
Why do I always end up being the one that's not fucked up?
You want to change that?
Tried to roll. Shake me awake. I'll be funny.
Oh.
Everyone
I
else is
don't know.
just fucking.
I don't know. This seems like an opportunity.
That's fair.
Because
Asgard takes the bottle, takes a swig, and bonks it on Silas's head.
Make an attack roll against Silas.
That's an improvised weapon, so I'm not proficient. So that's
You're proficient in a glass bottle. Come on, that's fucking ridiculous.
alright. So that's it.
I hope
You
you
just
crit.
ha- I
If
just-
you crit, something hilarious is gonna happen.
I'm just
Oh
gonna.
boy.
Belfan just kind of takes a
Crack me
seat,
open like an egg.
like grabs like a seat.
No.
Asger!
Oh.
You see Asger take the bottle and kind of like stick his tongue out, like, okay, and he just brings the bottle down on Silas's head, and it manages to crack open the back of Silas's head. So Silas wakes up screaming, bleeding everywhere.
Asgard, like, his eyes get huge and he puts the bottle down and then touches Silas's head and heals him because he can. It's like, oh shit.
Wow, that was deep.
He
Yeah.
takes the bottle and then, like, sticks it to your mouth and goes, here.
That's a hangover you're not gonna forget.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Why does my head hurt so much?
Where's my head?
Asgard stops. Don't drink that much. Oh no.
Oh shit.
It's just a bubble.
Okay, good.
It's about the fourth
I can't
level.
believe you critted. That is fucking comedy gold.
Right?
So good. God. Oh, man.
Asgard just not knowing his own strength. Bam!
Wow.
Okay, so what are we gonna do now? Because it's about 10:20. We're gonna wrap up the session.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay wrapping up.
All right.
Silas is gonna cuddle a table leg.
Hey, Belfin, do you want to maybe do some drugs?
Come on, be cool.
Everyone else is passed out, basically, at this point, except for Asgard. It's just you and him.
Yeah, and somebody's got to help you walk them home.
I can carry the both of them.
Yeah, and I'm not forcing you to carry my sorry ass home.
I can get a cart. I've done it before. You should have seen this one time when the mercenary crew all went out and we all got shit hammered. It was only me, yet again, being the one that was awake. I had to literally put all of their asses on a cart.
Hmm. Well, to be fair, would you prefer the company or would you prefer to walk home alone?
That is a good point.
Right, how are you all going to get all of these extremely drunk weirdos back to the great Palazzo of Paolo Drawl?
Whatever happened to that tiefling?
Ooh.
Helena Basket has left to go do thought stuff somewhere else.
Disappointing.
As you were about to leave, the bartender says, "Hey, you two, a councilary drink," and he slides two little Collins glasses full of a lavender alcohol on the house.
This is why I'm a social drinker.
Asker puts the bottle in his coat and takes the shot.
Alright, con save.
It's a shot.
Con save with disadvantage.
Why?
There's
Like first drink.
Never ask.
never ask why.
Wait, I have disadvantage too?
Yup.
Oh shit.
Sure.
17. Oh, nice!
Asger,
Oh,
Asger,
no.
Asger looks at Belfin and goes, "Hey, you know what? You got a pretty nice mouth." And then slumps over on top of Belfin.
Oh hell no. Flash of genius on for the Constitution. It's like, oh hell no, we're not doing this.
You
Wakes me
give,
back up.
give me a deck save with
Dragging your
advantage.
big ass down to the castle.
It's like I just pinch like a nerve or something and that wakes you up.
Boost him. Well,
Make a deck save with advantage, Belfin.
Woo!
A deck save with advantage. Alright.
Oh Jesus.
20.
Meets it, beats it. You narrowly manage to get out of the way of Asger's enormous ass just falling on the ground with a thud, which shakes the entire building and actually makes the guy spill his beer. And he goes, "Oh man, I just paid for that." Like,
Timber.
timber. Oh, a kobold is in the way, going, "Oh man, what a nice day to get out." Oh no! And then
We had to do the bit.
random kobolds getting crushed by Asgard falling down is my favorite gag. So anyway, the kobold is
Come
dead.
out like a toothpaste tube.
This is what we call a power bomb. Anyway. Or oh wait, no, I'd say this wrestling move is people's Asker.
Uh-huh. He squashed him with his ass.
All right, so
You
Belfin.
gave me the what's it called though, so that I would wake up after I hit the ground.
Oh yeah, that's true. You just go, "What? Where am I? Oh God!"
like-
You look down, and there's just like a kobold firmly embedded into your chest, and he's like, "Help me!" Like,
You have a hard habit of falling onto the poor bastards. This is
I would tell Steven to act drunk, but I don't believe Steven has ever been drunk.
I've tried. It is very hard.
I don't think it's possible.
Matching Steven shot for shot is very dangerous. All right, go ahead, Asger.
Asker pulls the kobold off, looks at him, kind of like weary-eyed, and then goes, "Huh? Did I fall on you?"
Answer yes.
A little.
Huh.
Answer is clearly yes.
Oh, where'd that tiefling lady go? I want to put him where he's gonna be happy.
Roll a d100.
I think she's between work right now.
You look outside, and you manage to see that Helena Handbasket is outside. What are you gonna do?
I walk over and I take the tiny little kobold and I place him on top of her bosoms, and then just go.
Did you really?
Oh,
Just show.
Councilman Asker, you're so forward with this gift. And then she just kind of like pushes the kobold off of her bosom.
He's like, "No, please, I need them to survive."
into her lap.
Oh.
That work.
Her lap actually
Oh.
counts. Her lap actually counts as healing. Oh God, lay on
Sure
hands.
would.
So
That's
he is
that's it.
restored to life.
Lay on hams.
Yeah,
Yes. As we just kind of
Lay
sees
on
that it gets
Hams
better.
is
Yes.
fucking hilarious.
It was very
Thank
good.
you.
Asger sees the kobold get better and goes, perfect. Thank you for taking care of the little one. I did not mean to squish him.
Oh, if you have any other little ones to take care of, just let me know, Council.
You see everyone frantically looking up in large reduce, like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
Suddenly, suddenly you
Or
see,
if you have some more, or if you have any bigger things, trust me, I can handle them thoroughly.
Asger's like, I don't think you can, lady. Like,
I want to hand Aster as a proud sex worker and a size.
Good for her. Good for
all
her.
right. So
and then Asger gets a tap on his shoulder, and he turns around and hears,
is there something wrong with that man's jaw?
Asger literally looks around, looks down, and goes, I speak all I understand all languages and don't fucking understand you.
you sound like Meatball from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Abracadabra is his name now.
no, it's actually Abracadabra.
Andre, miss once.
Yeah, it's not fair, bro.
Stop
All
doing
right,
your shit with
so-
advantage.
Let's close out the session, shall we, people? Because I want to talk to you for 5 minutes after. So, Belfin has to somehow get a bunch of weird, drug-addled freaks up into the castle, and he manages to get you all into the Great Hall. And you snooze the hours away until you hear da na 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 na, and suddenly you hear a on the front door of the Great Hall.
We didn't hear anything.
Is that Abracadabra?
No, it's not. You know what it is? He's trying to tell you that it's time for your. Wait, stop! He's trying to tell you it's time for your councilary meeting. So go ahead and take it away, Milo.
The one night that Belfin didn't took full advantage of the fact that he didn't need to sleep because he had to watch you jackasses.
Yeah, you see, Belfin is in the corner knitting a shirt that says "I'm with stupid" and it points everywhere but him.
Omnidirectional.
It's like how you would see an arcade stick where it's just like 8 ways.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna close out the recording.
Understand.
Let's have everyone say goodbye from the top. Asger, say goodbye to our lovely audience.
Good night, everyone.
Mila, say goodbye to our lovely audience. Okay, goddamn it, Bonike.
Okay, goodbye, y'all.
Silas.
Don't let the ass hit your door on the way out.
All right, and Belfin.
What are you doing here? Go home.
All right, you're all free from the narrative, my beautiful customers. I will see you all next Wednesday, March the 3rd, for Cataclysm, the return to councilary politics, and also the baby Hishit himself. Goodbye, everyone.